Okay, let's try that again since YouTube decided to just not even notice that I was live at all. So, let's see if it works this time. Okay. Hey, hi, hello, everybody. I hope you guys are having a good day, night, morning, whatever it is where you're at. Sit back, chillax, don't forget your snacks, and as always, I will be right with you. Don't forget to hit the like button, y'all. Hello, Lee. How's it going? We are waiting for Sheikah today. She will be in when she gets out of the shower. Cosmo, hello, hello. How was the rest of your... Wow, the first thing I see when I load in after a week is a butt. Holy crap. Like, dude. Oh my lord. Okay, I do need to check something real quick. Because, mute microphone, overlay options. Let me see. I need to figure out how come no one can hear Sheikah when she's with me, because I, for some reason, cannot figure that out. And it doesn't let me have any options either. Boobies and guns. Telling you, it's boobies and guns. Yeah, it doesn't give me any options. I don't understand. She has it enabled on her end where we're supposed to be able to hear her, and I have it enabled on my end, but she said the last time she was looking at the replay, you couldn't hear her, so I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Coins? Okay. Look at my cute little teddy bear backpack. He moves and everything. He's a real teddy bear. No wonder you keep coming back to this game. Hey, look. Look, she pretty fine, alright? I don't know what to tell you. Wow, I totally didn't expect the titties right away, though.
I am analyzing the void paradox.
Right, I'm gonna wait for Sheikah on that one. What is this? I heard you say stuff and you dropped it. Okay. Oh, so that's the part about upgrading your weapons?
Now what do you want?
I need,
Go on,
this. I'm still missing 3 things for her. 3 things for her. Pretty much all the stuff I need to get new characters, I'm still missing it. Because I have plenty of money. No, I've been on. I just haven't been playing this. I don't play the same thing like over and over. I'm a variety streamer and gamer. I gotta have variety in my life. I've been working on a lot of other stuff. I've been working on commentated modded Stardew Valley, commentated modded Fallout New Vegas, and also on the side a viewer request from one of my longtime members for Fields of Mysteria. So she got the platinum for Final Fantasy 8. I think Ultima was harder. Very nice. You got another platinum. Oh, hell yeah. Hells to the yeah. GG's. Okay. Yeah, I really can't. I don't want to waste my materials. I have a mail again. Okay. And you are what?
Would you like to use the laboratory?
Returns and bell collected by Descendants and authorized. No. Where is? Let me see. Okay, so I don't. Wait. Yeah, I don't have any extras of that right now. Yeah. I really like this machine gun. The ending was blocked. Like the whole ending. Aw, man. What a rip. That sucks. Also, she is almost done. Do I have anything good? No, question mark? No, that's not what I wanted. There's a doggy head. Because I remember it telling me that I unlocked these, but I don't actually have, like, the stuff for it. Yeah, I'm okay. I just, am not feeling the greatest so far this morning. Like, my body hurts. I don't know why, really. I had a pretty good day yesterday, so I'm not sure what the deal is, but my fucking body hurts today, man. My knee hurts, my back hurts. I feel very old. Okay. Yeah, that sucks that they blocked the whole last ending like that. But I'm just waiting on Sheikah. As soon as she gets out of the shower and gets done, we will continue. Because it doesn't look to me like there's any dialogue to be had for the moment. Ooh. So this is where you get like your decorations and stuff for your house, emotes, gold. Okay. Cool. And yeah, so I need to talk to him, and then we need to go to the desert. Checking my volume. Yeah. Just making sure my stuff works. So where over here you wanted me to go though? Right there. To the desert. And we can listen to this person talk until Hino gets ready.
And what does our hero come to seek answers for, I wonder? Oh, seeing you makes me feel like I've finally come back to reality, Descendant. I've never seen anything like this in my entire career. The floating stones only just stopped. They were moving like crazy a minute ago. We can't see the guide, so it gave us quite a scare. Once you clear this area, I will lead the Ironheart excavation from higher ground. I'll also coordinate with you so that the guide can use the arcade weapon too. We're almost there. Let's go.
It seems I've caused quite a scene.
No, it's not that it's okay or not okay to play Stellar Blade. It's that
I can't believe a great artist like me is being bounced
storyline
around
of Stellar Blade didn't grab me.
As a result, I was able to align the floating stones,
What is this?
allowing us to approach the arcade weapon.
Neutralize the void experiment.
I've finished repairing my suit and thrusters, and I'm moving to join you. See you at the operations site.
I'll watch
Hey,
other
I'm coming
people
too.
play Stellar
See you
Blade.
soon.
I didn't say I wouldn't watch it. I'll watch other people play it. Because boobies. You want me to touch this? Right? I know. I'll watch you do the jiggle boobies all night long. I don't care. Let's do this one first. Question mark. Go. And then when Hino gets done, she will send their party invite. And oh my gosh, I don't want to stand there. And then we will play together. A gun.
We can take control of the route by defeating that commander. Finish them. Well done. Wait a minute. Marcus, let's go now.
Thank
Why are
you.
you dragging your feet? You have to come here anyway, and I...
Oh, it's this guy again with the voice.
They're trying to get
Sounds
under
like
our
he's
skins.
heavily
Just wait.
constipated.
Oh, that rude bastard.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand. Ah! Why did you put me right there in the middle of the freaking... Oh, that was my fault.
We're almost there. Don't give up. Here's the last voltage we have to take care of. Finish them. Very good. I have a special performance for you as a... Hey, don't cut me off.
Hey, don't cut me off. My bad. Stellar Blade is getting a sequel. They're making another no storyline jiggle game. Hello, Trevor. How's it going? Hello. Let's fight, bitches. Hello.
Oh, I can see your blazing eyes. Are you sure about this? Are you willing to sacrifice yourself?
I mean, no.
You won't have seen this before. It will eat your arcade. Did no one tell you? Poor thing.
Steel yourself. They don't realize your potential. If things go as planned, you won't have any problems. I guarantee it.
Night-night. I broke it. Oh my gosh! Oh, oh, that was close. I almost jumped right the fuck off of there. Ow.
Looking down on the Descendant coming to die is so exciting. Yes, come. I will kill you.
Oh.
And offer the last Iron Heart to Master Karel.
That's it. No. Why though? Hello? Oh, I see. There we go. Hello? Oh my gosh. How are we gonna get up there? Holy shit, I see it. I think. Hello?
Hey, it's almost over.
This girl will
Don't
not
be afraid of
climb.
them.
If things don't go to plan, we'll come and
Hello?
support you.
Thank you.
Don't worry.
Oh, and I
Just
missed
focus
it.
on your mission.
I am doing okay. I don't feel great today. I'm in
I
pain.
can sense their belief.
But
in
other
you.
than that, I'm
I
okay.
can see it in all those people looking at you. Trust yourself and concentrate on this moment. You can do it, Descendant.
Even if you kill me, you'll eventually die from this arcade disaster. But I don't have to experience that.
Oh, I tried to dodge out of that, but
One
I
who will test your
don't
courage.
think I pushed it in time.
Being killed by me will be less painful. I promise you.
Enemy commander eliminated. It's time. Marcus, advance now.
Yay! Reminds you of when you first started doing these missions. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Yes, yes, I am a noob. I'm having fun with it though. I will accept that right after I watch this cutscene. You know, if you're here.
Ready, Descendant? Guess inhaling all that excavation dust was worth it. Recover the Iron Heart as soon as Marcus punches a hole in that thing. Marcus, we're ready over here. How about on your end?
All ready, ma'am. Just give us a signal.
All right. Get rid of that hunk of iron.
Hello,
Just what I was
hello.
waiting to hear.
I will accept your game invite as soon as this cutscene is over. Hello. Yeah.
Fire!
That's it!
Oh, very nice.
Descendant,
You're a
it's
returning
all up to
player
you
then,
now.
kid. Well, it's nice to meet you. So you've been playing since, like, release or what? Mexican colors. Yeah, that makes sense. That was my plan. Like, once I get leveled up and whatnot. Do I get an upgrade or some shit?
Descendant?
I upgraded my gun. My
Descendant!
zappy gun. Aw. No booby upgrade. Well, I have poofed. Big titty energy.
That's it! Good job, everyone. Operation complete.
I still don't fucking understand why nobody can hear you. Like, I fucked with the settings, like, looked at the settings and stuff today, just to make sure, too. And, like, still, like... yeah. Like, I'm listening to her right now to see... And you're still not coming through. I don't understand why not. Yeah. Okay, apologies. Okay, before I do that, I will accept your game invite now. Trid says he hears someone faintly in the background like they're on the other side of the room, which is also weird because I have, like, the volume set to where they should be able to hear you also. I don't understand why it's not working. I truly do not. So I got a titty icon. Oh, it was a die. Okay, I see. I was like, what did you give me? A titty icon? What do you want, sir?
Need information about the Colossi.
I think we already did all the ones we have currently. So, I think we just need to go back to the thing. Let me look at all my garbage. Cole, please, watch out. I bet I don't have... No, 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 no. Oh no. Yeah, Trid, I don't understand. Sorry, go ahead. Oh no. Oh shit. I know that feeling. My neighbors have these big ass black dogs. I'm not sure entirely what kind of dog they are, but like they don't bite or anything. It's just they don't act fucking friendly either. And I've been bitten by big dogs, so I'm kind of just like no all the way around. And I don't know how many times I had to shoo these dogs out of my yard. I don't know if I told you about that. This is the same neighbor that I had to complain to my landlord about because she was going door to door bothering all the neighbors for alcohol money. Yeah, that lady. That lady was the one. Her son, who's not even supposed to be living with her, has a bunch of dogs, and yeah. Right? Ankle biters. She's like, I don't give a shit. I'm Switzerland. Ooh, I found an echo. See?
The Iron Heart, which we've been searching for, will definitely be within that red sphere. Thankfully, we have some ancient documents undamaged since the apocalypse. These records show that this sphere existed in the Dark Ages. That's before history was written, an unimaginably long time ago. Only the beings we know as the ancestors possessed such mysterious technology. That can only mean that the ancestors would likely hidden something incredibly important within that red sphere. The issue is that so far, we haven't been able to find a way to open the sphere, and see what secrets lie hidden within. But that is about to change.
Woohoo! People to shoot.
You'll be able
Wow,
to find
for a
out how
second.
to open that bridge. Progress on RK energy research recently. I'm sure we can find a way to do it.
Oh my god! I died. That was fucked up. I tried to correct, but it wasn't happening. Whoops. Today in fails of the day. Run my ass all the way across this parkour ass map. Ah! Oh my god. You saw nothing. Everybody's probably laughing at me. Look at this noob. I bet. To the parkours. Well, good. Well, good. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Yeah, no kidding. Fucking dying light. I think so, yeah. Oh, did you break something? It's the guide, so I was asking if she broke it.
Approaching the third Ironheart. System synchronization process 100%. Everything is fine, Descendant. I can now control this Ironheart. Finally, after everything we've been through, we have obtained the Ironheart. It may only be one of the 3 Ironhearts, but we can still
Oh, hell
alter
yeah.
the future
Those
with
are
it.
always nice.
For
I used
instance,
to like doing that on Fallout 76. I would run around and collect a bunch of plans on like stuff that I didn't need. And then before I would end the session that time, I would run around looking for noobs and just like drop them stuff. And it was so funny like watching some of them look at you like, are you gonna fucking attack me? Or like, especially those brand new people who don't know how to disable PvP on there. You run up to a brand new fucking player in power armor at level fucking 100 plus or even higher. I had a ghost do it to me one time, level 1100 and some shit, and he runs up to me and I was like, oh god.
we should take the Ironheart to a safe place for now. Let's hurry
And like,
return
it's
to
so
Albion.
funny because they sit there
I have
like
something I must
twitching,
tell the
fidgeting and shit,
Descendants.
like waiting for you to try to shoot at them or some shit, and you're just like, here,
Descendant.
have a whole bunch of free shit.
If you're transporting the Ironhearts back to Albion, you'll need to leave it there for now. It
Or I'll
looks
go
like the Colossus
to
Devourer is drawn to the
somebody's
energy
camp
of the Ironheart.
when I have a lot of money
You bring it to Albion now,
and
the situation
buy all
will
their
become
stuff
much worse.
and then drop it back on the ground so they can pick it back up and sell
Why
it
do you
again.
keep getting in the way at times like these, Colossi?
Oh wait,
Not completely unexpected. Same thing happens every time an Ironheart is removed. We should brace for an intercept battle.
I love this freaking machine gun. If I could find like a legendary version of something like this, I would be the happiest person in the world.
You can do it, Descendant.
I love machine guns. Oh, really? Yeah. Very
Even
nice.
if you kill me, you'll eventually die from this arcade.
Oh yeah. Ow! I tried to dodge out of that, but that was just a fail all around.
I'll be the one who
Oh, piss off. Shut up. Blah, blah, blah. You just want to talk a lot of shit.
best things.
Enemy commander eliminated. It's
Womp,
time.
womp, womp,
Marcus,
womp.
advance now.
I swear to God, anytime I hear that type of voice, that like, I'm like, oh, there's the bad guy. This guy's gonna pull some bullshit. Okay, now... So yeah, now we need to go back to Albion. Lots of lasagna. I have stroganoff for dinner in an hour or so when I get hungry enough. I can't eat. Again, I spotted to a butt cheeks. I can't eat right away within the first like couple of hours when I wake up in the daytime, or else I'll just throw up. Yeah. I know a lot of things are bad. It's just that I live in America where healthcare is only for the rich. Like, trust me. Yeah, it fucking sucks. Because every now and then I'll like actually, most of the time I'm not even hungry in the morning, but every now and then I'll actually like feel hungry and want something to eat in the mornings, but I can't. Like, if I do, I'll just throw up. Cole, I swear to God, stop it. I'm not in the mood for your shit. Who the fuck do you want me to talk to? You? Yeah, you want me to talk to you. What do you want, Seneca?
Descendant, Devourer is a colossus that hasn't been seen for some time. It was last spotted a decade ago. It's a powerful colossus, which makes it very difficult to defeat. The existence of Devourer in itself is devastating enough. But the biggest issue right now is that it's appeared at a location close to Ingress. If we fail, Ingress will be in great danger. Please, intercept Devourer.
So we get to fight another monster? Devourer, yeah. You? This one looks like a pissed off dinosaur with augmented handguns. Dinosaur. Dinosaur. Error. Oh my god, I still have gummies left. Holy shit, maybe that'll help. Kill this guy and then I'll... Yeah. Mermaid hooked me up with some last week, and I try to save them for when I'm in pain really bad, and then I like put them away so I wouldn't eat them until I needed them, and forgot. Until right now. And then I went, oh yeah! I did. Oh, well, that was my fault. That was my fault. That's what I get for getting right up in his butt cheek. And not paying attention to these guys. Haha. Night night. Later, big guy. Free stuff. Of course, you have to consider in that concept, is it really free if you had to expend ammo to do it? But in oh my gosh, Sheikah, I love you, girl, but you look like a titty advertisement for Mylanta. Like, I'm not saying the titties ain't nice, okay? I'm just saying. And again, you know, I swear to God, I could make a whole, like, fucking couple of shorts out of how many times I spawn in here, and the first thing I see is a set of cheeks. We should call this spawn in cake entry.
You did it. Your actions have saved Ingress from destruction once again. However, the frequency of colossi appearing and moving toward Ingress is increasing.
You'll have to wait a second until Seneca gets done talking.
Close to Ingress.
We need to find a solution for this once and for all. At this rate, Ingress is more likely to be destroyed by the Colossi than the Vulgus. To prevent that from happening, we must close the dimensional wall immediately. Are you ready to undertake a void intercept battle assignment?
Got a question about the operation? I've received the intercept battle results from Seneca. This won't do. Since we have the Ironheart, closing at least one part of the dimensional wall might be a good idea. Everyone, we're going to use the Ironheart at the Albion Prime hands. It's time to fulfill our desire to stop the Colossi. Enzo, prepare to activate the Prime hands.
Affirmative.
Descendant, why don't you go and observe?
The prime
Since you played a key
hands.
part in securing the Ironheart, you should experience this glorious moment firsthand. The future of humanity will change from here on out. I'm proud of you.
HQ, the Ironheart is in position. Prime hands ready to be activated.
I never thought that I'd live to witness this moment. Activate Prime hands. I'll also head. Enzo, what happened? Why has the emergency stop been activated?
It's the guide. Alpha, the guide wants to speak with you urgently. It's about the Ironheart.
Attention, all descendants. Listen to what I have to say for a moment. Please, do not use the Ironheart. We don't have much time. Descendant. Descendant, I have a responsibility to guide everyone on the proper
What
use
did you
of
break
the
this time?
Ironheart. As such, I strongly recommend that you delay in using the Ironheart. If we use the Ironheart inside Albion, we may entice all of the Colossi to us. With our discovery of the final Ironheart, all the Ironhearts in Ingress have been exposed. Soon, the Ingress dimension will reach a state of entropy saturation. The energy emitted by the 3 Ironhearts is too great to be circulated naturally. If we close the dimensional wall now, it could disrupt this already strained energy circulation, leading to a greater disaster. The point where the circulation is disrupted will connect to the void dimension, and the location of Ingress will be divulged to all Colossi. Powerful Colossi like Devourer have already appeared. It would be wise to refrain from using the Ironheart now. What if we just...
Enough! I don't want to hear anything else you have to say. You can disconnect, Enzo. Reactivate the Ironheart in the Prime hands immediately.
Alpha, are you seriously going to go ahead with this? Even after hearing all of that? Please reconsider.
Okay, sounds like it's about to get
Yeah,
noisy
that's what
at
I thought they
HQ
were gonna
again.
say. No, do it anyway. Because we said so. Hello, Theta. How are you doing today?
Do you need anything? Supplies? As an executive officer, this whole situation is very confusing. Ever since the Magisters announced the dimension isolation theory, the Ironhearts and the dimensional walls have been the only way to save humanity. But now it looks like the Ironhearts can also bring disaster. This isn't a situation where we can just blindly trust the guide. Countless soldiers have lost their lives, and a huge amount of resources and time have been spent looking for the Iron Hearts. We're talking about the hopes of humankind crumbling away here. But if what the guide says is true, we have to re-examine our plan for humanity, as well as reconsider the purpose of the Iron Hearts. I thought it would be over once we found the Iron Hearts, but things are getting more complicated. Oh, I'm receiving a transmission from Alpha. I think he's looking for you.
Descendant, return to HQ immediately. I'll fill you in on the operation. Nell and I have reached an agreement. I don't like it, but it's workable.
The success of this operation will lead us to victory.
But first, I need to speak to you about something, Descendant. I understand the Ironhearts attract Colossi, but that can be solved by closing the dimensional wall. Not using the Ironheart when faced with this possibility is too great a sacrifice for humanity. There has been no bigger threat to us than the Colossi and the Vulgus. For humankind who has lived through such disasters, this is our best chance, and we must bet everything on
Holy
it.
shit. This time,
We'll
princesses?
use the Ironheart as well. However,
Wonders
taking
never
all
cease.
opinions into consideration, we
But
have
usually
decided
if they're
to
not
use
being
the
racist,
Ironheart
they're
at a
being
different
gross.
location,
So...
not in Albion. If you're concerned
Oh
about what
my
the guide
god!
said, we'll use the
Ooh,
Ironheart somewhere
wonders
else,
never cease.
away from Albion. Strategically and tactically, we found a good location for it.
I
The
fucking
White
love
Knight Gulch.
Futurama.
So far, prime hands have been found in the following zones: the Albion Mountains, the Hagios Fields, and the White Knight Gulch. The location
I'm
of the
not
main base of the
entirely
Order of
sure.
Truth.
I haven't had my Hulu active
Yes,
for quite a
I
while,
did
so
say
I haven't
main
been able
base,
to
but Vulgus occupation of the
check
White
on
Knight
any.
Gulch
I was
has
gonna buy
declined
Phoenix
by
Wild Arms
50%,
4.
according to the latest reports.
Hi,
That
Taku.
means
How's
it's
it
worth a
going?
shot. Also, the Vulgus forces have lost a large number of
Don't
units over
forget
the
to
last
like the
few
stream,
decades.
y'all. Please
Even
and
if we
thank you.
estimate the number of
Easy.
remaining forces to be high, we'll have no trouble defending the area near the Prime Hands. Descendant, go to the White Knight Gulch and secure the ruins containing the Prime Hands.
White Knight
Valby and
Gulch.
Eugen should still be there.
I don't
They
know
were
that
sent
that
to
sounds
investigate
exciting.
Ironheart traces. I'll have them support you.
I fucking hate
And so,
White Knights.
if the guide
Oh,
acts
save
suspiciously,
you.
report
Bro,
to me
I don't fucking need you
immediately.
to save me things.
You don't need to worry. The guide is an AI with no corporeal form.
Oh, yeah, no shit.
She can't
I'm a
utilize
big girl,
any
it's alright.
physical
My
force
tits
by
have popped.
herself.
Don't worry.
We also have no way to stop the guide at this moment.
Calm down
That
there,
is
home bro.
definitely
It's
a
alright.
problem.
Okay, let me check my garbage. Ooh. Okay, that one is slightly better than what I had. Again, wonders never cease. And then this. Fucking Wesker from Resident Evil. Zoomies incarnate. Especially in 5 after he injects himself. Nice butt. Came out of the menu right in time to see your butt. White Knight Gulch is right next to Milady Meadows. Oh no. Milady Meadows should move its location then. Just saying. Woohoo. A new place. I see it hiding under the thing. On Switch 2, that's fine with me. I have my Xbox One S, my PC, my PS5, and my Switch, and my RetroPie. I'm good. Are you're not gonna keep your PS5 for as long as it holds out at least? Yeah, that's kind of why I built a backlog. Like, everybody laughs at me, but I straight up had a prediction about this the first time they made a major rise in game pricing, and I was like, you know, if they did it once, they're gonna do it again, and I bet you at some point games are gonna be so expensive that, like, you can't afford those motherfuckers no more. So I started collecting all kinds of shit that I like when I found it on sale and built a backlog. That way, when new games become too expensive for me to buy, I can still have shit to do.
Or for counseling?
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I collected a backlog. Like, I would advise you to do the same, honestly. Find all the shit that's cheap that you can afford on PS5 that you want and get it while you can still afford it, because yo, Peyton, what's going on, bud? How are you?
Hey. HQ filled me in. You're gonna use the Ironheart here, apparently? How annoying.
Yeah, fuck no, not for no 1K. A whole fucking band? You want a whole band for that, motherfucker? I could upgrade my PC for less than that.
An operation? Oh. How are we gonna get to the prime hands? Well, you can work with
I
Valby
collect
and
shit.
figure that out yourselves. Valby was
Waiting
in
for my
charge of
fucking
Recon,
Twitch
right up until we
payment
got
so I
here.
can play Final Fantasy
If I can
14
offer some
again. They
advice,
just dropped a
don't get
fucking
hurt,
update with a whole bunch of
please.
content, and then
We're out of everything.
I had to quit playing for a
Medicine,
little while. It was
bandages,
very
my will to
depressing,
live.
but
If
I'm gonna
I
use
had
my
one
Twitch
wish,
for it.
it'll be that none of you got hurt.
That way I can play it
That
for
way,
like
there
3
won't be
months.
anything to annoy me. Go catch up with Valby. I'll make preparations as well.
Eugen, we're all teammates. Can't you sweeten your attitude just a little bit?
Sorry. All out of sugar here.
Oh my goodness.
Easy. You have
And
to
look at her face.
understand,
She looks like she's
Eugen
5.
hasn't had a decent night's sleep ever since we got here. The medical core unit he was in charge of went missing during combat. An emergency evacuation request came in from the main base
that's
of
still
the
5
Order
to me.
of Truth. After he was taken care of,
Like, I'm sorry, I mean no
so he couldn't
disrespect,
do
but
anything.
really and truthfully, at 18 and 19 years old, like under
His
20,
medical core unit
even in your
responded
20s,
to the
you haven't
request.
learned anything yet. But under
didn't
20,
take
you
that
still got
long.
afterbirth coming out of your fucking ears.
we
Like, you
lost
don't know shit.
contact
Life
with
has not
them.
even begun to
And
fuck
the
with you
enemy
yet.
attacked and we were forced to retreat to
Later, Lee. Thanks for stopping by.
That's how intense this area used to be.
That's
But I
right. I
know
met you when you're
HQ has said
16,
that the
so
Volga's
you're
presence
what?
here has decreased
19, 20
to
now?
less than 50% of what it was.
21? Yeah, you a
That's so strange.
baby.
Why
Oh,
would they
I
reduce their
can call you
forces
my
for no reason?
baby.
Anyway,
Just kidding.
we should take advantage of the current situation and find our way to the first gate.
Playing classic games? Hell yeah,
If
Crow.
enemy forces really have
Classic games are
reduced,
good.
we should be able to get through
I'm
the gate
thinking
without
about
any problems.
a few different
The prime
options
hands
for
are just beyond it.
my Twitch for a grindy game to last me
do you
until
want us
I
to
can
just
play Final Fantasy
barge
14
through the
again.
gate? You sure your suit isn't affecting your brain?
What?
I'm asking you if
I
you're out of your
mean,
mind.
let's see.
The area
Let's
near the gate is
do
swarming with
this one
Order of
first.
Truth troops.
We've been told that the number of Vulgus forces have reduced. Stop looking at your charts and read the report from HQ.
If you see any way of breaking
Well,
through
you
the
almost
gate,
had it right, hun.
please
It's stop
let me know
looking at
first.
tits and read the
I
reports
need to
from
find my core
HQ.
members.
Of course, Doctor.
Row, hush. You're fine.
This is the only way to get through the gate, so we have to move quietly. Wait. There's the Order of Truth Scouts. They must be on patrol. Let's attack them before they spot us. I want you to take care of all of them. They're clearly scouts, but there's no alarm. Something's not right. Looking at the way they're just running at us, I don't think they have a real commander.
Nah, none of that. So sorry.
I knew it! They're an improvised unit. If we eliminate whoever's giving orders, the rest of it will be as easy as sailing downstream. Enemy troops dispatched. I'll take care of the ones that got away. Okay, the gate secured, but
Yay, I
it
gained
feels
a
like
level.
someone is watching us. I'm gonna have a look around.
I'm
I'll catch you up.
Fine. I'll go
I'm very
ahead.
on the fence about RE9. Mostly like not interested. Just because I'm pissed off about a few things. I don't want to say anything like for people who don't know what happens in it. Like I don't want to do spoilers, but I'm not really interested.
According to the
And that's
Emphasis
coming from a
report
Resident
drone,
Evil
the
nerd,
Vulgus
so
gate can read bio
you can
data.
imagine
I've
how pissed off
contacted
I must be if I don't
biodata
even
expert
want
who
to
helped.
fucking play it. Like, I don't even
Eugen,
want it.
happy to help.
I'm gonna watch
what are friends
my homie
for?
play it when they get
If
it.
you can gather enough
But
Vulgus
that's it,
DNA,
like,
I can build
I
a
don't give a
dummy
fuck
that will
other
fool the
than
gate. Eugen, did you hear me?
They pissed me off.
I know you're probably busy.
I'm sure the data
I'm
we collect
just
will be
pissed
useful.
off
There's
about
something
how
I
they
need to
handle
personally
things.
attend to.
Like,
Oh,
and
you did hear
then
me. That's okay.
this
of course.
whole push-pull
I'll
concept
isolate and
of
organize
1
necessary
minute
data
they're
before
saying
sending
like
it
they're
to you.
officially announcing that it's the last one, and
Protect
then the next
data,
minute they're like,
Descendant.
oh, but we're still making money off of this. Maybe we should reconsider. And when you fucking tell everybody that that's the end, and you make the end shit, why the fuck do you think all of the OG people are mad? Like, bro, we've been playing this shit since we were fucking 10 years old, and you're telling me that you fucking, yeah, no, I can't say any more without spoilers, but I'm quite pissed off about it, to be honest. Capcom can go fuck themselves for all I care. Here, eat this. Yeah, I couldn't help but laugh about that whole thing with the Pokemon. Like, what do you mean you tried to patent the whole idea of catching creatures? Like, do you understand how many people fucking, or how many games have done that concept in general? Like, what? I think I've heard of that actually, but I don't know, like, I haven't looked at anything about it, so I don't know, like, gameplay pictures and I haven't
Protect
anything,
the
but
data, Descendant.
I've heard of that. Yeah, anything that makes them feel legit. Kind of like a basement internet hater. Oh, I didn't know that part. What? What? The court banned them from suing people? That's amazing.
Me later.
That's amazing. That's amazing! We didn't do this one already, right? Like, I know it's optional, but we didn't do it yet. I didn't think
The
so.
number of enemies has significantly reduced. I think we should be able
No,
to
that's
break through the gate
amazing.
now.
I love that for them.
For now, let's just keep moving.
Fuck
We can
those
take care
guys.
of the remaining enemies
Like,
as we go.
some of the dumb shit people do.
This must be all of them.
Yeah,
Do you think
it's like
they've retreated?
a few nights
And
ago
this
when
is
we were
the rear
talking
guard?
about people, like, I don't even, as you grow up, when you grow up as an introvert or a traumatized person that's been through a lot of stuff, like, for the longest time you'll think, boy, I just fucking hate people. They just fucking sucks. Like, your hatred for humanity becomes your filter, but then as you grow older you start to realize, it's not the people.
I don't smell
It's the
anything.
dumb fucking shit that they do.
We need more
Like,
data.
what do you
Let's
mean?
focus on eliminating any remaining enemy troops.
I actually
For
heard
now.
another YouTuber that I started hanging out with recently last night put it in a really interesting way. He said, it's not humans that I hate. It's when humans choose to become people that becomes the problem. And I was like, huh, I've never heard of it put that way, but that's
Strong
interesting.
enough to shake water. Be careful.
Yeah, I couldn't help but sit back and laugh at that whole thing because I grew up on Nintendo. Like, literally, Nintendo was the first thing I ever played. Fox, Nintendo 1 with Mario. The Mario series was the first Nintendo game I ever played. And then I graduated throughout the consoles from fucking Nintendo to Sega the Super Nintendo, the Nintendo 64, and then PlayStation.
Good. Let's try
But
breaking
like,
through now.
when you grow up and watch a company fucking struggle their asses off for years, and then the moment they actually get successful, they become this fucking like monster of condescending conceitedness. It's funny to me. It probably shouldn't be funny, but it is. Struggle your ass off your whole fucking life, and then the one moment you're not struggling anymore, you're like, oh, my shit no longer stinks, my farts smell like roses, I am the most perfect motherfucker alive, ain't nobody got no nothing on me, I am just perfect. I fucking hate that shit. Don't douchebag at me. Like, ain't nobody fucking perfect, especially people who think that they're perfect. Like, one of my favorite sayings has always been, the moment that you think you know everything is the moment that you know nothing. We did not do this one either.
We have to remove the barrier to enter the gate. I'll be the brains, you be the muscle.
Great. I'll go in first
I bet.
and scope out the area. To remove the barrier, I guess we have to find the targets connected to it and eliminate them, right?
Yes.
Wow.
But be careful. The inside of the barrier is very dangerous. Stay focused and try not to get hurt.
You see them over there?
Fucking douchebag.
Their energy is powerful.
That's okay. You want to know what the equivalent of that is for Final Fantasy
Able to
XIV?
remove the barrier.
And this is, I can't even remember her name anymore, it was so long ago, but this is such a thing in this game that I straight up scrolling TikToks at random found a YouTuber talking shit about Loli Laraxi's vendor because I underbid her on an item by 300 gil. And the item was not worth what she was selling it for. And that's literally how I make all my money in Final Fantasy XIV. Like, I just watch the shit that people are using and buying this week, and then I go get that, and then I put it up for cheaper than what everybody else is selling it for. But even at that rate, like, she was still overselling it by 500 gil. So I fucking undercut her ass, and I put it up there for 300 less than what she was asking for, and I didn't even know about it. This was like a month later. I was scrolling through Final Fantasy TikTokers, and I straight up found this chick talking shit about my vendor. Because I was scrolling and I had set my phone down to look at something and I heard Loli's name and I was like, what? Who the fuck is talking to me? So I restarted the video and she was talking shit about my vendor because I undercut her. But literally that's how the whole market works. So literally she was just yelling at me for doing the game how everyone does the game.
Now we can go through the gate.
She was just mad because my items were selling and hers weren't. And she was broke. Like, hello. Like, I'm sorry, Twatsicle, that you can't seem to read the fucking freaking player market, but it's not that difficult, I assure you. It's just your inability to read.
This doesn't look easy. Did it feel to you like someone or something was watching you during the battle? It definitely feels to me like someone's gaze has fallen on us. Ever since I accessed my abilities with water, I can sense when there's tiny ripples. I'd better spread out through the water and find where that gaze is coming from. I'll ask Eugen to transmit the operation details. Be careful, and listen to Dr. Han.
Wait, Bobby. Now you want me to deal with ops transmissions? When will I be able to go find my core members?
I need to find out who has their eye on us. I'll also look in the water for traces of your core. So please, transmit the operation details.
That's a neat trick. I wish my arcade abilities were like that. So I could hide in a cup of coffee or tea.
There you go again, making fun of me. My abilities are more uncomfortable than you realize.
That's how I make all my Gil Crow. I just sell freaking. I pay attention to what everybody else is selling the stuff for and sell it for a better price. It's literally not that hard, even for someone like me who's bad at math. I couldn't believe that happened, honestly. I was laughing so hard. I thought I was hearing things at first. I was like, what the fuck did that TikTok person that I don't even know who that is just say my name? And I rewound the video, and sure as shit, she went on like a 2-minute rant about how people like me are assholes. And I was like, okay. Go off, I guess. Uh-huh. I can't even remember what the fuck her name was, even. That was, like, at the beginning of the year, I think, this year. It was, like, when I first started doing TikTok.
Ops transmissions. What did I do to deserve this? Still, it was no easy feat to break through.
I like his attitude. That's what I feel like a lot.
What
now?
If you'd been here from the start, maybe my medical unit wouldn't have gone missing. It happened recently. 5 of my medical corps members, all missing. They went out on an emergency evacuation mission, but we lost contact with them. They shouldn't have been sent. None of them have RK. Then the gate was shut, and there was a series of attacks. I didn't have a chance to even think of looking for them. So, as we've been able to get through like this, let's look for signs of my corps members. The ruins are right in front of us anyway, and the Prime Hands aren't going anywhere. The real problem is, how are we gonna clear out the Order of Truth forces from the area?
I like his attitude.
How about we see if we can find where my corps members might be while we take down
What did I
enemies?
do to deserve this?
No objections, right? Great. I'll transmit those as our operation details. My poor corps members deserve to be found and returned home. They should be discharged from active service too. Oh, one more thing. Try not to step in any puddles. If there's water, could be Bobby.
Dr. Hand,
No,
I haven't
I
actually
spilled
submerged
my
myself
bowl.
yet.
The travesty. Apologies, y'all. 1 second. Don't mind me while I clean up after myself over here. You want to hear some funny shit about Cole while I clean up this mess? Damn it, and complain. So Cole will not eat tuna or oysters, but he will eat turkey jerky and Cheetos, anything cheese like a normal cat, but fish like a normal cat. No, you can put tuna in front of this cat and he will cover it up like it's poo. I kid you not. He will get over it and start covering it up like it's poo, and then turn around and look at you like, what the fuck is this? Yeah, I didn't even say anything. I thought about it for like a split second. I thought about leaving a comment and being like, gee, that Loli, she sure sounds like a bitch, just to be, a shithead. But then I realized, oh yeah, then I'm just giving attention to a fucking douchebag. But it would have been funny to fuck with her head, because she didn't know that I do TikTok. I guarantee she probably didn't think that I did TikTok, so she put it on TikTok because she figured nobody would fucking find out about it. And chances are, if I hadn't have been scrolling that day, I wouldn't have found out about it because I fucking found it at random. And I thought for just a second about fucking with her head. I'm not gonna lie. Just commenting on it and being like, yeah, man, that Loli Laraxi, she sounds like a bitch. And wait for her to click my profile and see Loli in my videos. That's why trolls don't fuck with me, because they get one of 3 responses. Oh yeah? You don't like me? Oh no! Whatever will I do? And I will fake cry and be the most condescending fucking cunt you've ever heard in your whole life. Or I'll agree with them and be like, oh yeah, I know, I'm just terrible, going straight to hell, you know, blah, blah, blah. And I'll start listing off reasons that religious people told me I was going to hell when I grew up. And they don't know what to do with that. And they're sitting there going, wait a minute, what the fuck? That wasn't the reaction I was trying to get. Or you catch me on a good day and I ban you so you can't respond, and then I tell you what a fucking basement troll, small pee-pee having douchebag you are. So there really is no winning trying to fuck with me. Or here's a good one. On Twitch. This was... Shit. I think that was... No, that was like before... That was in the old house. In the piece of shit house that burned down. This guy. This random fucking person. First commenter I got when I started my stream. And I was in pain. I was not in a good fucking mood. Shit was already starting to go downhill. And I was trying to show up anyway. And this random ass motherfucker comes in and goes, where's the tits? And I said, in your imagination, bitch, probably about the same place as your job. They were so fucking pissed. Final Fantasy XIV. Because most people that play that are either aggressive males that sound gravelly voiced like Cider Spider. Hi, I'm Cider Spider. Or it's some chick like Bluesin with a VTuber up there with their titties out. Which is fine, I'm not talking shit, I'm just saying, you know, like, that's mostly what you see. So dude was like, where's the tits? And I was like, in your fucking imagination, probably about the same place as your job is. Yeah, he sat there and tried to yell at me for like 5 minutes because I said that. And, you know, you've been to my streams a lot, like, I'll take a couple of minutes in the beginning to share out and whatnot. So I said that, and I didn't even ban him or nothing, I just started sharing, so I had my screen on minimal, and when I came back... One of my mods was like, so I banned that douche? And I was like, oh yeah, huh. That douche. It was kind of funny because she was like, man, I just woke up. What the fuck was that even about? I don't know, bad, stupid people. Because you're on Twitch, you must automatically have titties. I'm so sorry, sir. But you have to wait until I get the VTuber avatar for that. Because while I don't give a shit if you fucking goon over cartoon titties that are not like my titties, I don't care about that as long as you pay me. But my titties, yeah, you're never gonna see those. Nobody's ever gonna see those again. Ever, 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 ever. They are now secret titties. Yeah, exactly. Mystery titties that no one will ever see.
We're commencing an operation to annihilate the enemy.
You could even say they're imaginary titties. Because that's the only way you're ever going to know anything about them. If you imagine it. Also, you know, there's the whole thing of just because I have titties doesn't stop me from believing that my dick is bigger than most men's. So, there's that. It's not very hard. Just saying. And chat, don't come for me, okay? I love you guys. You know I fucking love you guys. But if you want to be mad about that, then I guess you'll just have to get glad in the same pants you got mad in. Oh look. You look like a what were they called? There were these snake people in Final Fantasy XIV that kind of reminded me of a more 3D version of. Oh look, a fat toad. Check out my ball of icy don't give a fuck.
With a massive amount of firepower. Take care. Vulgus eliminated. We'll brief you at HQ
so
for your next operation.
Let me just Resident Evil at you. Sorry about this,
secured the area surrounding the ancestors' ruins. Standing by to infiltrate the ruins.
Did you watch the movies? Or did you not like them like a lot of people?
Volby's working on it.
Good job.
That was one of my favorite ones in the second one in the desert at that gas station that she stops at in the beginning.
You are to infiltrate the ruins immediately. Descendant, I'll have the Ironheart sent there once you secure it. This mission symbolizes
I absolutely love this series as a whole, except for Requiem and 8.
You got all that, right? Okay.
So 1
let's
through
prepare
7.
to infiltrate the ruins.
But once you started
Make
trying to
signs
mix
of my core
vampires
members.
and
Descendant,
shapeshifters
can you
into
hear
it,
me?
it wasn't
I went to
exactly
Mystery's
Resident
End
Evil
to try and meet
anymore.
you.
And I'm not shit-talking
I'll be
that
waiting in the
part
ruins that
because,
contain the
you
Prime
know,
Hand. There's
as
something
time
that I
goes
must
by,
tell
you
you.
have to evolve
Guy,
to keep yourself
you're
relevant,
not
and I
trying to
understand
stop
that.
our operation,
But
are you?
the way that they did the storyline and the ending and shit for Requiem, I absolutely do not support that. Like, that's fucking bullshit. What do you mean to tell me that all of the people that I fucking grew up on and straight had a like trauma bond with this fucking game, because literally I was an abused child playing that game to ignore the outside of what was going on outside of my bedroom. What do you mean the people that I fucking played for my entire childhood are probably dead from a virus that you didn't mention in a game about motherfucking viruses? What? What? What do you mean Jill's probably dead? Excuse me? Yeah, basically what they have insinuated is that Leon nearly died from Raccoon City Syndrome, which is the said virus that they didn't mention about in the game about viruses. And he almost dies, but they barely cure it. They said nothing about Jill. They said nothing about Claire. They said nothing about Jake. They said nothing about Sherry. They said nothing about any of the people that made the entire fucking storyline, except that they're probably dead because people like Jill also had Raccoon City Syndrome. And, yeah, fuck that. Yeah, that's what Leon has, is Raccoon City Syndrome. And all the way up until Requiem. Like, I wouldn't have as much of a problem with it if they had mentioned it a couple games ago. Oh, by the way, in the last few years, research and experiments and all this stuff, we found out that there's this underlying dormant thing of Raccoon City Syndrome, because the concept itself makes sense. The way that they presented it is what is leaving something to be desired. Because in the game about fucking viruses, you're telling me that you just hid one so that you could kill off any character you wanted that you didn't feel like might make you some money. And not only that, but let me show you the flawed logic in that right there, too. You're telling me that my Miss Valentine, whose tits made 90% of the Resident Evil fucking simps that there are, isn't worth keeping alive? You're telling me that a Jill Valentine up to graphics like what are in this game is not going to make you a shit ton of money? No, you just didn't care. You didn't want to do her, so you flipped everybody the bone and used Raccoon City Syndrome as a catalyst for it. It's bullshit.
Descendant,
It was a
Ironheart
fucking
is
cop-out.
waiting to be transported to your location. Equipment and forces are also waiting to be deployed to fortify the ruins. Alpha
Like,
has
I would have been
looking forward
upset if
to
they
this moment,
killed, you know,
considering
several
the
of them,
circumstance
but
that
if they had
humanity
explained it in
finds
such a
itself
way that
in, it
made
makes
sense and
However,
was not
Descendant,
a fucking
consider,
middle finger,
do you really
it
need
would have
to
been
use
more
the
acceptable.
Ironheart?
But you're just telling
If you
me
are
that
in a
you
position where
made
you are
something up
unable to object,
this
unless
game
you or the Descendants will it
as an
otherwise,
excuse to kill people you don't
I
want to
will
use
also
anymore
follow
with.
the will of humanity
That's
from
what
this
you
point
said.
forward. I was created to serve
Nah.
humanity.
As
And
someone
I
who
believe
loved creative
demonstrating
writing
the
for
result
years
of
and
using
years
the Ironheart
and
is
wrote
a
their own
helpful
versions
part
of
of that.
fiction and is called the Human
Humans
Dictionary
tend
and
to
all that shit,
prioritize results
that is
over
bad writing.
process. If they view a result as a certainty, they will justify the
I never thought I
process.
would say that about my favorite
Therefore, I
series in the
consider
whole
this
world that
current
like got me through
process
my
to be
childhood, but
justified.
unfortunately
Please
they
take care
boned
of the
me. They
Ironheart,
ruined it for me.
Descendants.
I'm good. I'll watch other people
Guy,
play
your
Requiem,
last
but I'm
comment made
not
it sound like
interested
you've
for
given up on
myself.
the current situation. Is that really how
Because
you feel?
honestly,
I
me
have not
buying
given up on
Requiem
anything, Nugent. Just
would
as
be
you
the
have not
equivalent
given
of
up
me
on your
paying
medical
Capcom
corps
to piss me
members.
off.
Despite
And they
there
already
being only
pissed
a
me off,
flicker
so
of
why
hope.
do I need to pay them for
What do
it?
you
Like,
mean? My core members are still alive.
a dungeon? Parkour. Tits, I like tits even if they're in my imagination.
The entrance to the ruins is blocked. We need to get an engineering unit to break through.
Hi, Nemo. How are you?
We'll send you an engineering unit once all Vulgus near the entrance have been removed. Eugen will lead the engineering unit to the scene while keeping an eye on the ruins entrance.
Understood, HQ. Over.
That's why I said minor imaginary, because you either get useful tits, imaginary tits, or flaunty tits. But I'm not doing any of that, so looking at tits are the really big ones, you know, like the ones every girl in this game has. My imaginary tits are tits that people are okay with you imagining it. And I don't like that idea either, because introvert, so we'll just say that mine are, you know, non-existent.
Wait.
Like you said, mystery tits.
Voice?
It seems to be the voice of the ruins' internal system, but we have no records of any such system.
Perhaps the ruins are reacting
Oh
to the
no.
iron. This is a good sign.
Floaty, floaty.
There are a significant number of Vulgus signals, Alpha.
Suicide bombers.
I believe you can handle that many.
Yay.
It was a much tougher situation when the investigative corps first discovered the ruins. I lost all of my teammates in that operation. One of them was a powerful descendant who was being considered for commander. He was better than me in every way.
Eat my giant
I
ball
want
of
to
ice.
commemorate the souls of those who fell in that operation by seizing the Iron Heart. Descendant, I will send you the route by comparing it with past records.
Yeah, I am like so thankful for this spot that I have, because it gets hot for just a little bit at like 4 or 5, but I have so many trees and like grass and stuff around my house that it doesn't stay hot. As soon as the sun gets to the right place and there's shade, it's fine. I usually don't have to use the pool too much unless I'm like working out, but I do have the option if I need it to rest me. No, don't touch me.
An area of electromagnetic energy. You need to be extra careful while there. The area around the red sphere and areas connected to the prime
I don't mind
hands
hugs from
or
like
any iron heart have powerful electromagnetic fields.
Other than that, that's like.
Humans have used to locate the iron hearts.
Oh, so you're telling me that the first thing I should do when I meet you one day is hug you? Oh, come on. You're telling me if I traveled all the way to fucking LA, possibly, to see your ass, I don't even get a hug? What the hell? You at least gonna buy me lunch then, bitch? Damn. You just gonna buy me a coffee or something? Yeah. She's like, I don't give a fuck if you buy shrimp, just don't hug me. I understand though, I understand. Being a highly empathetic person, I completely understand. Like, and some people feel like gross, their energy. So the thought of like being touched by other people just kind of freaks me out. Gives me the ick.
If there is a terminal that I can connect to, I will be able to check.
I don't like.
But I don't believe there is such a device in this room.
Yeah, my cat. Because my cat, and partly not even by choice all the time, but partly because this cat thinks that he has to sleep on my fucking face. Like literally every single night we go through this of me trying to get this fucking cat to lay down because he wants to sleep on my face. And I don't know why he does this. Or like when he thinks that I'm not paying enough attention to him. It would be different if he just like jumped in my lap and sat down. Like most cats, right? No, he doesn't do that though. He climbs in my lap and climbs up my chest and puts his fucking heavy ass little paws on my tatas.
Strange.
And puts his face in my face.
Ruins have never looked like this before.
Like,
Have you heard
hello?
anything from
Why
the
the fuck
nine?
are you not paying attention to me?
This is Eugene.
I am entitled to more than this.
These rumors were unusual, but they don't seem to have any detailed information.
But yet,
Alpha,
I
should we
rescued
abort the
him, and he
operation?
was a
Honestly, I
wildcat
would prefer
too.
to delay
So
using the
he
Ironheart.
also has that
We've
like
already
easily
had this
overstimulated thing going
Can't
on.
you just trust me
It's
for
kind
once
of
now?
like being
It's
in a
not about who's
relationship with a
right or
narcissist.
wrong, Alpha.
Let me
I
act
just
like a
want to use
complete
the information
asshole to you all day, do all this stuff that I know I'm not supposed to be doing, but then at nighttime I'm gonna be like, but cuddle?
We've come too far.
Like, I'm not even playing with you. I even told my son one time that the only narcissistic relationship he should ever participate in is one he has with a house cat.
Facility. According to the Magister's analysis, it has a
And everybody thought it was so funny, but if you know anything about fucking house cats,
any remaining Vulgus will hinder the activation.
and you never fucking know how smart they are too. The same cat that I have watched get the zoomies out of nowhere and become zoomies incarnate and start running around, bouncing around in the room, and run his straight up face into the door, fall down, and then look at the door like, what the fuck did you do that for? This is the same cat who also somehow figured out how to open the microwave in my other house and eat my chicken salad. I put my chicken salad in the... I'm not even playing either. I put my chicken salad in the microwave, and I fucking went to the bathroom, and I came back, and the cat ass was sticking out of the microwave, and he had salad all over his face because when he fucking realized I was coming, he tried to bail out all fast and ended up getting that shit everywhere. So then I had to catch him and clean... Ah! I'm dead. Then I had to catch him and clean fucking chicken salad off with a cat. Will you be playing Souls games in the future? Probably not. I have them, and like, I'm not saying I'm never gonna play them again or anything like that, but I'm saying that I have them, and I probably won't be playing them for a long period of time, not only due to other projects, but also because I have things associated with that I would prefer not to think about. So no. The short version is no. How the fuck did your ass just do the zoomies over there? And I'm over here struggling like a stupid. Okay. I made it this far. Okay. I made it. No one saw anything. Everybody shut up.
It worked! The phase shift device has been activated.
Nobody saw shit. Okay. Now you want me to go all the way back over there?
It's time
Rude.
to face the truth.
Why? Okay, I made it. I meant to do that, I swear. Not really, I just fell in the hole. This reminds me of something,
Descendant,
this room, but I
Vulgus
can't think of
signals
what
are
it is.
detected all around you.
Non-smiling Agonia. Okay. Well, no smiling. Well, no smiley. Time to die. Hey! Ouch. My face.
That voice has been bugging me.
Ah!
What's happening?
Dick.
Promised the dominator that I would offer them the Iron Heart.
Yeah. Oh. How is it that I keep getting froze? Hello?
Remain calm. This changes nothing. We only have to defeat this thing and connect the Iron
Nothing. I still want you to go do the dumb thing that you probably shouldn't do.
warned you. Seal the
Oh.
dimensional wall and the location of Ingress will be exposed. If that is what HQ wished. Then, I hope they learn their lesson from this. Descendant, look here. Stemming the flow of dimensional energy will only attract the attention of the Colossi. The dimensional wall must not be touched by anyone. Watch out! Access the maps immediately.
Use the power of cities.
I was created to help humanity. My task now is...
He reminded me of, oh, I can't remember his name. There's a enemy in Dark Souls 3. They him enemy. She made short work of his ass, though. Yeah, Diablo 2.
The Ironheart
I
has
actually
delivered
have Diablo
results that leave
2.
much to be desired.
I did Reaper of Souls already.
There is still one final
Oh, hey, I
option.
can upgrade with who?
There's something I wish to tell you. No, to tell all of humankind, Descendant.
And what are dice for again? Oh. Ooh. And where do I find it? Like in my character menu? This? Is it? Or wait, this? Ooh. I'm smart. Oh, okay. This? Cute. Woohoo! Aww. Woohoo! It would be in consumables, right? Yeah, I see it. This. Woohoo! Nice. Nope, I'm not gonna say nothing. Nope. No comment from the peanut gallery. No. Okay, yeah, this is all garbage. She's like, I just need a man just like yours. Yeah. Yeah. Not as fun as the chicks. Nice. I remember you sending me a picture of the chick they were gonna add. Interesting. Yeah.
Descendants, I did not wish for this to happen. But if I had continued to oppose the use of the Iron Heart, any trust you had in me would have been lost. I had no other choice but to wait for the best moment to effectively reveal my purpose. Descendant, can you guess what my purpose may be, and what the final option is? To ensure humanity's survival? When we were first linked, we both said we needed the Iron Hearts. That for humankind, an Iron Heart was a means to close the dimensional wall. In which case, why would a guide need Iron Hearts? To deliver them to humankind? No, Descendants. The reason why I need the Iron Hearts is to ensure their destruction. If the dimensional wall is closed, a much bigger cataclysmic event will occur, as you have witnessed. However, so long as the dimensional wall exists, the energy emitted from any Iron Heart will always draw entities from other dimensions to Ingress. For humankind and Ingress to truly experience peace, all Iron Hearts must be destroyed. This is what the ancestors have passed down to me. The regret of your forebears with the future generation as your only hope. Descendants, now is the time to choose. Please, I hope all of humankind will accept the sacred mission left behind by the ancestors.
Hold on a sec. Are you going to destroy the Iron Heart?
Interesting.
That's your true purpose?
If that's the
Ooh,
case,
I like
the
that
Iron Hearts
outfit.
could have just been destroyed in the first place.
Sure.
She probably didn't know until she saw what
Ooh,
happened
I
when we
really
used
like that
one.
one.
And there's no way Alpha would have allowed it.
It seems there are no other options.
Nice.
Descendants.
I like it.
I have received the details of your conversation with the guide. I wish to speak with the Descendants regarding the operation. No, regarding the future of humanity. I invite you all to return to HQ.
Alpha, you are the fucking epitome of means well, but oops. Like, literally, I have predictions. I won't say, but I have predictions of how this might play out, because this man is literally the epitome of a combination of I am literally the alpha male and good intentions, but oops.
Got a question about the operation? Destroying the Iron Heart. I'll be honest, it's shocking. I must admit, had I known about this from the start, I would not have used the guide as a strategic asset at all. However, the only reason I'm still calm, even after hearing all of this, is because the operation to close the dimensional wall failed. The enduring wish of humanity was all in vain. Damn it. However, Descendants, the destruction of the Ironheart is not a decision I can make on my own. Have you ever wondered why the Magisters continue to assist humankind? Officially, our alliance with the Magisters has its roots in our fight against a common enemy, the Vulgus.
Like other alpha males,
However,
his biggest problem is not only being in his own way, but arguing with something that means the destruction of your fucking kind.
The Magisters want the Ironhearts for their own purposes. The reason they came to us is because their ambition for the Ironhearts differed from Corell's. Humankind entered into an agreement with the Magisters to receive scientific technology and resources, in exchange for finding and delivering the Ironhearts to them. Closing the dimensional wall was also a common goal, born from the mutual understanding between humankind and the Magisters. But their true aim was entirely different. Which is why, if we destroy the Ironheart without consulting them, we will no longer have the support of the Magisters.
Then we'll no longer have the support of the Magisters,
Humanity
you dumb
is in a
fuck.
terrible position where we're unable
The things
to
that people will
survive on our
do
own.
to avoid, like,
Without the Magisters'
everything,
technology,
just
we can no longer plan
irks
for our
the
future.
fuck out of me.
I was
You know what
afraid
the
we
big
would
question
become
here,
dependent upon
Alpha,
this new
is,
entity,
let
the
me break this down
guide,
for you,
and
okay?
faced with this situation.
Will we die?
That is why I rejected the guide.
If the answer is all of us will die,
destroy the
then the answer is probably also,
between a rock and a
you
hard
probably shouldn't do that.
I need some time
Fuck the
to
Magisters
collect my
then.
thoughts. I also need to discuss this with the Council of Magisters.
So that a whole
the
bunch
time
of people with small
please
PCs can
obey
crowd into a
Nell's
room and
command
argue
and
about what's
proceed
best
with
for
the operation.
mankind while we all die out here?
Until I return, I would
I know
like
how
the
those meetings
Descendants to
go,
consider this
bruh.
development and the future of
You do
humanity.
that, and I'll go do the thing
We'll
that's
discuss
actually
our ultimate
helping
decision
people.
at a later time.
Mm-hmm. You do you, Alpha, and I will go do the thing that actually needs done. Ew, hello, you're cute.
Descendants.
I mean,
I
what did you say?
understand everyone will be feeling very confused right now, myself included. However, in times such as these, we need to focus on operations and prepare for the enemy's counteroffensive directed at the Ironheart. It just so happens that Valby has returned from recon
Look
with
at
some
that.
promising
See, look at
intel.
that. You go 2 steps away from
And
the guy
since this
arguing
mission
about
is
the fate of
critical to the
mankind
White Knight
and
Gulch
talk to
occupation,
a
I
woman,
need you to
and
join
she's like,
Valby
we
and
need to
Eugen
protect
as part
ourselves
of it.
from the possibility of death.
In the meantime, the executive officers will assist Albion and Alpha.
Oh, how does this happen to me, Sheikah? And it's not just video games either. The irony of storylines. It's happened with animes. Like, I have literally been watching animes and sit there and gone, you know, that situation sounds pretty familiar. Or books, like, it's happened a lot throughout my life. For some reason, life likes to do that to me. Oh, by the way, you were trying not to think about that? Check out this.
Space-time fabric of the void is extremely illogical.
Why do you still have a purple tag even though you don't have anything new for me to do? Because the only thing I can do... Because these ones we've done already. And these 3 still need to be unlocked. And these are locked. So, not sure about that. But, whatever. And I don't see anyone else I need to talk to here. So... Because the only thing I see is a blue quest in the sterile lands. Let's see. Most powerful Colossus. Intercept the Colossus of the Abyss. So it should be this one, right? Or is it... No, it's this one. Yeah, over here in White Knight Gulch. Some of the fucking names, man. You ever hear certain names and you're just like, uh-oh. There's gonna be some douchebags over here. I want one of these tiny ribbit dudes. Look how cute he is.
This doesn't look easy. Ah, there you are. Are you hurt at all? I was wondering if Dr. Han would have to take a look at you first, but thankfully, I see that won't be necessary. Such a shame about the Ironheart and the dimensional wall. To be honest, I was surprised to hear about our relationship with the Magisters. I thought it was an alliance forged against a common enemy, the Vulgus. I'm starting to appreciate what Alpha said about everything having a price. Anyway, it seems the Magisters have already found 1 or 2 Ironhearts to study. That won't be dangerous, will it? Maybe the real danger will be with this operation. While I was tracking the source of the mysterious gaze, I discovered the location of the base of the Order of Truth. Our mission objectives are to infiltrate the base, find out why the Vulgus forces have been decreasing, and strike the core facilities. There are signs of Eugen's missing medical corps members that are connected to the base. We'll be rescuing and extracting them as well. This mission will be a little dangerous, but let's make it a success and keep everyone alive. We can do this. Our first target is a structure overlooking the entire gulch called the Eye of Truth. I've sent the mission details about the target and nearby objectives. Make sure you look them over.
So, the culprit behind the ominous gaze you felt is the Eye of Truth?
Yep. The closer you get to it, the more you feel it stare.
Oh, an ice one. Really? Wow. She does not look it. She looks like a baby to me. I see her and she must be protected, like. I was gonna say she probably doesn't need protected, but no. Oh my god. There's somebody over here named T. Watt Waffle. Not even kidding. Look. T. Watt Waffle. Yay. Let's go then.
Avoid the enemy's artillery fire and focus on the target. Try your best not to get hurt.
Why? The zoomies? Zoomies incarnate?
Keep it up.
Don't mind her, she's fine. She's just having a crack a moment. It's okay. Yay, I'm almost max. You said max is 40, right?
You need to go after the last target. Don't lose your focus. Once the barriers...
It worked! The barrier's pulse is weakening. Now, let's do
You
this.
said max level is 40, yeah?
I don't feel the gaze anymore. You did it! We've gained entry into the Order's fortress. Join us there.
I found a route that leads to the Eye of Truth. There's a Vulgus signal coming
Almost
from
level
inside.
40.
Tread lightly.
I can feel the Vulgus pulse ahead. You
Can
handle the fight
characters?
while I check the situation, okay?
Oh, okay.
Enemy reinforcements have arrived.
Yeah.
Are they really trying to stop us?
Oh shit! Yeah. Eh. Ooh.
I found a Vulgus data terminal. Maybe we can use it to find the information we need.
Well done, Valby. Let's see what's in there.
Maybe. Oh, go through the fog? No. I had to see if I could go through the fog door. Eh. What? I I have questions that I don't think I want the answer to. You want me to touch this thing? I don't think I like that idea very much. That kind of seems like the thing you shouldn't be touching, just saying. Okay. You know, and all the millions of other times we've seen as examples of don't fucking touch that. It's one of my favorite jokes. Ooh, I didn't like that. Phoenix just likes that.
That's the voice of one of the members of the medical corps. Damn it. I can't make
It's one of my favorite jokes to make in horror games. You have to fucking touch
Watch
it.
out! It's a trap!
You always gotta touch
I've
it.
detected a rescue request signal left by the medical corps. We'll rescue them by any means necessary.
Yay. We did it. Okay, anything good? No. Do you have anything new to sing in? No. So then... Oh. I see. Back to White Night Gulch. You can be the only one using it right now.
This doesn't look easy. Sorry for suddenly leaving you behind earlier. Dr. Han is really trying... In any case, I think it would be best if we left Eugene to focus on searching for the medical corps members. I don't think he's in the best state to handle any other missions. We should investigate the Order's base and destroy any major facilities. We need to find out why the Vulgus forces have shrunk at such a worryingly fast rate.
Mina, Ash, do you copy? This is Medical Corps Captain Eugene. Vince?
Nope,
Riven?
nobody's listening.
Jane? All members of the Medical Corps, please respond.
Eugene, we're going to begin our investigation of the Order's base. Make sure you find that unit. We need to occupy the outskirts of the fortress so we can fully investigate the facility. You lead the battle. I'll check out the other facilities. There's an underground waterway. If I use it to spread out, I can investigate without getting caught.
It's Eugene here. There's something I want to check. I need you to collect as many DNA samples as possible from the Vulgus nearby.
I'll start on B over
I hope
here.
my speculation is wrong, but I need confirmation.
Okay.
I'll need a variety of samples. Thanks for doing this.
That was always expected. We're doing milestones now. He's tripping out all the time, but okay. Right? Oh. Ooh, a piece of candy. Where do I put this fucking thing? Here it is, I see it. Human.
This is more than enough. It'll help a lot. Thank you.
Yeah. Fruit-flavored spaghetti noodles. So kind of like Twizzlers, sort of. But not twisted up. I would try it.
Whoa! Be careful! Vulcan's reinforcements coming your way!
Yeah, not enough, Don't worry, I'll be fine.
Thank goodness. I couldn't use comms while in the water.
It's fine. 1 second. Maybe not. I needed a fucking pile it all. Fuck off for a second. Shit. Sorry, my bad. Okay. Touch the thing.
Hi, Descendant. I've distributed the DNA detection catalyst at Eugen's request. If there's any DNA to be detected, it'll be attached to the catalyst
you want me to
and
collect
turned
their
into data.
DNA?
The catalyst won't last long, so
That
try
sounds
to collect
gross.
everything quickly.
I don't... Still, you know how many fucking shit can be transmitted by blood? Blood is like the... Yeah, blood is like the easiest way to fucking transmit disease ever. Gross, I don't want to touch their blood. Ew. Yeah, I don't see it. Oh, these again? Okay. She's like, fuck this. Yeah. And then I fucking fell anyway. That was some lag, I think. I hate these. Aha. monsters.
Huh. I don't understand why I detected human DNA. Thanks for your help. I'll send the data to Eugen.
Everyone, gather at the forward base. I have some disturbing intel.
Is it signs of the medical corps?
I really wish that were the case. But regardless,
Oh,
this
so
intel
you
can't be
mean
ignored.
stealth monsters? Oops, did I say that aloud? My bad. My inside thoughts are taking a walk again. Why can I not land on the roof? That's dumb. I know, I was trying to. Wouldn't let me because it's rude. Ah, my fucking ear itches. Okay. What? Actual vehicles? No, I'm way over here. Oh, there you are. Oh, cool.
We've spotted a device that collects experimental data from
Another
the Vulgus.
one of these.
We need to figure out what kind of experiments these Vulgus bastards have been conducting. I'll hack the device.
Listen.
Traces of human DNA are scattered throughout this building, and not just from my core
Again,
members.
you make me touch this.
I need high-quality samples and data.
Thank you, Trevor. I see you looking, my friend. No worries. You are good. Alright. Whoops. Ouch. Aw, boo. Okay.
I'm analyzing the data in real time. It seems they've been conducting some pretty grisly experiments nearby. Couldn't interpret all the data as some parts are encrypted, which is annoying. Even so, we managed to collect quite a lot of data. Thank you.
I come up here just in time to see like 10 of them flying backwards.
Yo, Descendant. I bet there's a core facility here that supplies power to the entire area. If we can make it go up in smoke, we'd be dealing a heavy blow to the Vulgus.
Give me this. There we go. Pull it up there. And these things, I can't quite put my finger on what I want to call that, but it's not anything good. That fucking ship design. Kinda, yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
That's weird. The power grid is cut off, but it's still working. Did I choose the wrong facility?
No.
Based on the blueprints,
Oh my
there's a
god, one of my
backup power
favorite
source
horror
underground.
movies. Well,
The Vulgus must have activated their backup source.
it's supposed to be horror, but I was dying laughing the whole time. What the hell was that little kid's name? The little child vampire. I'll have to look it up. I have it on Amazon. Yeah, the little girl child vampire.
Oh yeah,
Not
sure.
Megan, that
They
was the
brought their
doll. I
backup
didn't
power
get to see
source
that one
online.
yet.
Once that's removed, their hands are tied.
Yeah, that one was fucking
Descendant.
hilarious.
How's the
I love
situation
that
over there?
movie so much.
I'm
Like, I
detecting a
so want
powerful
to own
energy
it.
signal.
It was so funny. I had so much fun watching that movie. I watched it a couple times. I think we rented it on Amazon. I think that's what it was. But that movie was so freaking funny. I loved it. One of my favorite parts was when she was standing on the bookcase and she had that dude up by the foot and she was just swinging him. She's like, I found a fun thing. Freaking love that little girl, man. I need to see Megan too. I never got to see Megan. The little doll one. Oh, did you see it? Was it funny at least? Nice. Hey.
Now that everyone's here, I'll tell you what I saw. Underneath this fortress, there is a hatchery that breeds Vulgus soldiers.
That one I never really got into.
It's known as the Pool of Life.
House on a Haunted Hill from the did you ever see the remastered version?
During
that one's pretty good. I think my favorite horror series is probably Saw. I fucking love those movies. Yeah, I love those movies. Those are great.
The prevailing opinion among the Corps
I didn't.
was that
I wasn't the scary aspect of that. I liked the pieces of shit getting what they fucking deserve. Like, one of my favorite ones was the rapist trap in the motel room. How about you?
It would be possible for them to create as many organic Vulgus
that was one of my favorite ones. It was kind of hard for me to watch for obvious reasons, but
hope her theory is incorrect.
It was good.
But
the only thing that pissed me off is that Amanda didn't get to live. I wanted Amanda to get to live, and I think she would have gotten to live if Hoffman had not had pulled his bullshit on her.
Connected to the underground. There's a steady flow of them.
And especially considering the fact that Hoffman's whole scare tactic with her was, I'm going to tell John that you were with Cecil when all that happened and the baby died and everything. But the thing is, John already knew that.
Because of my selfish interests.
She just didn't know that John knew that because John never told her.
It would be best for
like, he forgave her for that already.
There you go again, trying to
But she was so afraid of it herself. I felt so bad about it herself that they both kind of avoided the conversation. He didn't give her the information, she didn't ask for it, and therefore...
They're called the bonds of friendship. We all understand that.
Literally, the only reason that worked
we go back together,
is because of her shame. Because she was so ashamed of what she did. Like, if that were a real-life scenario with those exact characters, I honestly think that if they had have talked about it, she would have just laughed in Hoffman's face. Like, bro, we already had that conversation. And it's sad because she had potential. She just needed to stop making things impossible, because that's not how John wanted it. John wanted them to have a way out if they chose to take it. That's where her traps failed. I never watched Saw for the scary aspect. I liked the storyline. I thought it was a really interesting way to put a serial killer. And also, when I first started watching the movies, I got curious because I swore I'd heard something like similar on the news or something like that, so I started looking for it. And Saw was originally written by these guys who heard about this crazy story that happened, I think it was LA? It was either LA or New York, of these people that were found in an old train substation bathroom, like, tied to the wall and stuff. Like, it was an actual murder case. It had just happened long enough ago that it was public knowledge, like it wasn't against the rules to, say anything about it and whatnot. And so they were like, huh. And their little fucking horror nerd imaginations went wild and they wrote Saw. But the way that they expanded it off of just a cold case, because they never caught the person that did it. Like, they never figured out who did it because of it being a old substation bathroom. Like, there was so much DNA and it was so disgusting, like, you couldn't really pinpoint things back then as well as we could now. And so they never figured out who did it. It was a cold case. Huh? Yeah, sometimes if enough evidence arises to pick up the case again. And I can't remember, I used to know what the criteria for that was like years ago, so I was really into like studying those for horror writing, but I don't know what it is anymore. I know that stuff changes over time. Cold cases are interesting to look at, like if you look at how things are now versus how they were then, it kind of starts to not make sense, sorta, in a way, after a while, because some of these cold cases that you look at is, you compare it to now, you understand why back then it didn't work and they couldn't figure out who did it. But with the stuff that we have now, you have to look at it from a perspective of, wait a minute, why the fuck couldn't you just do that now? Like, you have the tech, what are you doing? And they just, yeah, exactly. And that's where people start to wonder, because if you have a fucking brain that can calculate 2 plus 2 and make 4, and it's always funny to me because a lot of those cases have, like, examples of people that had tried to come forward and say that it was something, and, like, there was not enough evidence to believe that. But then somehow it turned out just like that. And I know that feeling too. And I know that feeling too of oh, well, not enough evidence to support that theory. And then it turns out exactly how you said. I don't know how many times I have told people shit like, you know, if you do that, all these bad things are gonna happen. Like, I've straight up given people domino effect examples of what could happen if they make this bad decision before, and had it happen exactly like that, and then somehow these same fucking people who watched that happen and had to suffer the consequences of it were like, why didn't you tell me that? I fucking did, stupid. You just wasn't listening. Like, my son's sperm donor was really bad about shit like that. And I straight up told this man exactly what was going to happen over like a 3-month period by pattern recognition if he made this decision he was going to make. And I told him exactly how I was going to react to it. And somehow it happened nearly exactly like that. Add a couple small things. And he was surprised I was mad somehow. I don't get that with people. And I've also had people, like, ask me advice and what to do about a situation. And so I'll get from them the clearest picture that I can and then tell them what to do about it. And the dipshits will go do the opposite thing of what I said and then be like, oh, well, that didn't work. Bro, did you hear me when I was talking? Or, you know, can you read? Are you fucking dumb? What is this? Yeah. Can we choose all answers are valid? Is there a box for that? Okay. Oh, this is what you were talking to me about. You could add modules and stuff. I had to close my fucking window though because the sun is shining right on the corner of my fucking TV and I can't see stuff. Oh my god, I can see. This one? And then... So, this, about the module capacity thing, like as you, because you said you get to max level and then you can add a thingy and then like you max out again, right? So in doing that, does it give you more module capacity? Okay, that makes sense. Ooh. What is this? Okay, that makes sense. Oh no. Oh wow. So you can have like, how does that work though? When you have to change your build, do you get like build slots where you can select from them? Or which ones? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh, I see. And you get 3 settings in here for it. Okay. I see. Yeah. Oh, okay.
We need to work harder. But before we go, does something feel strange to you? The Order of Truth, one of the main pillars of the Vulgus army, is under attack. Why haven't any of the other legions shown up to defend it? No matter how far this place is from the other Legion-occupied zones, it's highly suspicious there hasn't been any support. Do you think it's because of the solid defense line our forces built? Although we've deployed a lot of troops to guard the Ironheart, the enemy hasn't taken the opportunity to launch any counterattacks. And we still haven't figured out why the number of Vulgus forces have dropped so rapidly. If they have a hatchery, shouldn't their troops be increasing? Oh, this is giving me a bad feeling in so many ways. It feels like the inside of my suit is boiling. I hope nothing has happened to the Medical Corps members.
Mina, Ash, this is Medical Corps Captain Nugent. Please respond. Biz, Ribbon, Jane, please respond.
Let's look for them, Eugen. First, let's investigate if there's anything suspicious about the movements of the Vulgus forces.
The traces of my missing Corps members are leading us inside.
Huh.
And the
That's an
organic matter
interesting
raw
thought.
material boxes also continue down this way.
Bobby, infiltrate first, then recon inside.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Looks like there are ambushes lurking everywhere. Best to be cautious.
Oh, I actually died. Holy shit. I actually died. Yeah. Sweet. Holy crap. Well, I got to max before I died from anything other than jumping.
The way this facility has been arranged is pretty impressive. There's no way we would have known beforehand that it was on the ground.
Yes. I don't know how I feel about
That
that.
object is being used to combine bogus DNA and organic matter. Destroy it, so they can never use it again.
And how do they justify the getting off and getting away and shit? Like, how do you make that work? Everybody's gonna be all pissed off. Like they were about, Welcome to Raccoon City. I loved Welcome to Raccoon City. I thought it was hilarious. Because I wasn't looking at it to be canon, I was looking at it to be funny. And it was funny. I like the Netflix series too. But it's kind of the same concept, except it's not that I was looking at it to be canon, I was looking at it to be an offshoot, because if you look at 90% of entertainment these days, it's all an offshoot of something else. Or an example of something else, or something else with a different skin. Like, think about it, vampires, werewolves, it's all been done. Hybrids, tribrids, everything's been done already, so most of it now is just about, like, trying to find a unique way to spin the same thing.
The existence of this device means there must be a hatchery. Bobby, how are things on your end?
Dr. Han, I found a control panel deep inside the facility. It really is a horrible place. You'll see when you get here.
All right. Head to the
Well,
place
I
Bobby
mean,
mentioned and
this
see what
place
you can
isn't
find.
great.
I will stay here and confirm there's nothing significant to report.
She says as we're over here shooting the fuck out of freaking monsters at every corner. And it didn't even take that long either to get to max. This is what, my third or fourth stream of this? Yeah. Nice. No, don't tell me that. What the fuck? I thought we were homies. Ew. Ugh. I'm gonna make you entertain this stream while I smoke my trauma bowl now. Died next to me moaning, she says. Oh. Cooties. That's what that is. Cooties. Uh-huh. Gonorrhea or some shit. Yeah.
It's almost the exact same structure that Captain Glade described in her theory.
Oh my god. Gross.
Let's look for the control panel,
my god.
quickly. Even if it's a biocomputer,
That's so
it'll be in the same vein as any Vogus terminal. You can get information through your receive.
It's always gotta be, where's that water coming from? Like, can you not just, can you find a way to like something without sexualizing it? Like, I start to wonder if people are capable sometimes. Because some of the things that I see online, I'm just like, Why? What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, in fact, don't even answer that. Like, don't tell me what's wrong with you. I don't want to know. I'm afraid, okay? Just don't fucking tell me. Congratulations, you actually scared me. But it's not you, it's your fucking dysfunction. Don't give me the fucking dysfunction, dude. I want it. You want it? That's cool. You keep it. I don't want it. Nah-huh. I like to call those fuck it people. And not in the way that they think. Yes.
Keep searching for traces of transported
No,
human DNA
because I seen it and I thought, oh, how cute, and then I remembered that internet people exist.
Be careful! An alarm must have gone off somewhere.
Wow. Good. Fucking Beatles, man.
Trying to stop us. They must be moving in the right direction.
Wow, dude.
It feels like we're getting closer to the answer. Please keep at it, just a little longer.
No shit. No shit. It's still, wow. There was something similar like that with Genshin and fucking Nahida too. And ooh, that shit pissed me off. But that also, like, people, I don't understand. People are so fucking disgusting. In my opinion, I don't give a shit what anybody else thinks about it either. Like, we should be allowed to just put pedophiles down. You know how when a dog bites a child, they put it down? So we're letting humans do this. Why? Like, you're telling me that a dog, an animal that is not as intelligent as a human, can do something out of fear, and you kill it, but a human with intelligence does something out of piece of shitness, and you're just like, oh, they're sick. You're right, they're sick. Kill them before they infect other people. Like, what the fuck?
Together. I'm on my way. Hang in there.
Mm-hmm. Aww. And then they're gonna blame the dog, not their lack of fucking give a shit to pay attention and teach their fucking child.
Let's spread out from here.
Like, I have never had those issues out of either one of my kids. And my oldest,
head in the direction of the Vulgus forces.
as much as I love my oldest, she's a fucking shithead and kind of has her head up her ass. But never on their worst day did I have my children mean to animals once they were past, like, toddlers, you know, and understood. Because literally they weren't even allowed to touch the pets in the house until they were able to treat them gently and nicely. That was my biggest fucking rule.
Harris should be able to find a way to destroy
Like, I just don't... One of the things that sickens me about society as a whole, the worst, is that all of the things that should be common decency that we now have to tell people as though they're fucking 5.
Yo, Descendant. Smash all the stabilizers
It drives me nuts. Like,
Do that,
when
and
the
the
fuck...
overloaded energy will blow the entire facility to Kingdom Come.
When the fuck did people go from having the technology we have and being able to do the things we do to that stupid? I don't... I don't understand. There's this guy, I can never remember his name because it's hard to pronounce for me. There's this French guy that does reels on Facebook that is so funny. I think I put one in the PPD. It's doing there now, and you can look at it eventually. He is so funny. One of my favorite ones is that he said America is like a bunch of adults crowded into a room filled with warning labels. And it wasn't wrong, and it doesn't even come from a place of hate. Like, everything he says is logic. And it's so funny to me because it's a lot kind of how I think
Harris's
myself.
prediction is accurate.
What do you
The
mean
energy readings within
you
the
have
zone
to
are
have
rising.
a label
I believe
that
destroying
says
2 more control
the
units will bring the
grocery
facility's
cart might roll
operations to a
downhill
halt.
on an incline? What do you mean chainsaws come with a warning label? Like, what do you mean you need a warning label? It's a fucking chainsaw. It's a metal band with sharp teeth. What the fuck do you mean you need to be reminded about how careful you should be with it? What do you mean you ate 47 cheeseburgers a week for 16 years, got diabetes, and then sued McDonald's? Like, what? I don't fucking understand. And got away with it even. Like, the fact that you tried it at all is astounding to me. But the fact that it worked is just even worse.
This is Eugen. Looks like you have infiltrated deep inside the enemy's area. I'd like to ask you for a favor. We're picking up faint communication signals coming from the central area.
What?
You should be able to amplify the signal when you're there.
What do you mean it's a titty chicken? What? So you bought
I'll adjust
hot
the frequency in
Cheetos.
order to amplify the signal.
The
Please
bag
keep up that
says
position.
hot. Can you fucking read? And wait a minute. You're telling me that this person said, why did they burn me? And sued Hot Cheetos? What? Please tell me you lost. I just died because I was laughing too hard. Oh, I didn't even die. I just fell way the fuck down here. God damn it. Ugh. So, wait, that's even worse. I'm suing you because I failed to read! What? Oh my god, please tell me you lost. Oh, thank god. I already don't have any faith in humanity. If you tell me that motherfucker got some money, I'm gonna be pissed. Like, what? I'm fucking dying over here. What does it do? Oh.
Signal's been amplified.
Oh my god, I swear. I guess I should. That's another example of disappointed but not surprised.
There is a way. If you go deeper in, communications can be relayed through your receive.
What? 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 Oh my fucking god. Can we... Never mind. I probably shouldn't say that online. I retract my unmade comment. But I wanted to cheat. Oh my god, man. That's fucked up. What do you mean I'm over here struggling in the situation that I'm in right now and somebody got money because they couldn't read? Like, what? And I try to be happy for other people, but there are things that I just can't be happy for other people about. Like, so sorry. Where the fuck? Ah, I see it. Totally ran right by it because I wasn't looking up. Yeah. What a bunch of bullshit, man. I'm a little depressed. Well, fuck. If I'd have known you could do that, I would have fucking... I don't like energy drinks anyway. I would have sued Red Bull for that if I'd have fucking known you could get away with something that fucking retarded and win. Shit. Wouldn't be in the situation I'm in right fucking now.
We have to hurry, Descendant. The temperature inside the facility is rising. Sue told just because the coffee didn't give me enough hope. Just come up with the dumbest fucking thing ever. I mean, what do I got to lose? I don't care what people think anyway. So if I lose, it didn't work. Which, you know, knowing my look, not much does oftentimes. So,
some kind of energy
wouldn't be a big surprise.
With our comms.
About the same type of reaction most of the rest of life gets anymore, according to myself.
We picked up a strong signal. It looks like this is what...
All interference has now been cleared.
Nah.
Initiating broadcast of communications through the
They're all
Descendant
dead.
seed.
Okay. Oh, I don't know why I went back to Albion. My bad. Oh boy. So does that mean you actually have something new now? No, it does not. No, I think we were actually supposed to go here. My stupid controller will work. You want to hear something funny? I don't know if you've seen any of my talkie shorts with my Lollapalooza. One of the ones I put up recently got like 800 views on Facebook and like 1K views on TikTok. And it was funny because I had it for a month and a half. And I wasn't even going to say anything until the dumb shit. I'll send it to you if I remember later. I got like itty bitty views on YouTube and actually got a whole bunch from the other ones. Oh. I thought we were supposed to stand in there. My bad. I had a stoner moment.
There's something even bigger underneath the hatchery. Interference has cleared up, and I've located the last comms from the team. There's a very strong Vulgus signal coming from that direction. Damn it. I refuse to let them die in a place like this. They mean too much to me. I promise I'll be on my best behavior. I need your help. My people, can you help me rescue them?
It's not about can or cannot. It's a must-do. We promised we'd all return together, remember?
Yeah, and I'm going to keep that promise. No matter what.
This is Eugen. All medical corps members, please respond.
Captain!
That signal is coming from nearby. Bobby, I'm going to the location of my team member's signal. You take care of the enemy.
Affirmative. I'll follow the Vulgus signal coming from the opposite direction. By the way, what the hell is this place? It's covered in biotissue. It's everywhere.
The cell composition of the biotissue is a lot like the organic matter from the hatchery. But the cells also seem to be rapidly and excessively dividing. To put it in human terms, it's like a malignant tumor.
Did that have any impact on operations?
There is something suspicious. The hatchery on the upper level prevents these malignant tumors from growing. There is evidence of limits being placed on soldier production. However, if the production limit was removed and the organic matter was cultivated to capacity, then these types of malignant tumors could rapidly spread. In other words, there is a high possibility that the Vulgus produced an immense number of troops all at once in this facility.
We should gather as much info about this as we can.
Malignant
Squad, do
tumors
you
that
copy?
randomly
We
spread,
can no longer
kind of
detect
like
an
the
RK
dome.
signal from the surface. Please report your status.
HQ, we've discovered a biofacility in the Order's main base which is producing Vulgus troops on a large scale. We're investigating it. We've also located the missing medical corps members.
Copy. Do you copy? RK signal. Stop.
HQ, do you copy?
We're so deep underground the comms link is unstable. We should get this mission over with quickly, so we have time to give a report.
Vince, I've confirmed your location. You'll see your family soon. So much you'll be sick of them. Don't give up. Ah, damn it. Out of the way, bastards.
If the door in the passageway is closed, look for red liquid nearby. It's a device that should only read Vulgus biodata, but it looks like it's unable to identify between friend or foe because of the tumors. Just
Making me
putting
look
your
for
foot
red
in the door
liquid
will
again.
open it.
I don't want to touch their biojuice. Gross.
Do you happen to know how to disable the traps?
I'm sorry. I'm not a member of the Order of Truth.
Looks like I'll just have to step in it, even if it is toxic waste.
Be careful. I think the entire facility is spiraling out of control. The path I took looked like that too. Eugen, how are things on your end? Did you find your corps members?
I'm still approaching. Mina said they were all together. If I head to the communications coordinates, I should be able to find them all. There's been no replies for a while now. But the vital signs are being transmitted.
Those dumbasses. How dare they put their captain through this? Tell them that they can never leave without me again.
I'll just have to do the heavy lifting.
Well, I mean, truth is
Am
and
I
all.
witness to this? Are you going to keep that promise? Eugen, I think this door connects to that side, but it won't budge. How did you open it?
There should be a security device in front of the door. Shooting it should do the trick.
More importantly, why is nobody responding? Mina, Vince. Everyone, please, respond.
Eugen, I'm trying to tell you, this is...
The cultivating device that generates the Vulgus bodies. It's the same
Huh.
shape as the hatchery above, but with the stabilizers removed. Judging by the size, this would produce soldiers at a speed far greater than that of regular equipment. Volby, can you give me a hand? If we open this organic matter storage tank, we can gauge how much raw material has been used. Then we can get a rough estimate on how many units have been created. Check those auxiliary tanks that are down there.
Oh, goody. Now you want me to touch your weapon? This place is gross. Like fucking bugs. Yeah, that makes sense.
There are Vulgus waking up in all directions. Watch out.
Eugen, you need to look for your medical corps members.
Fucking face suckers.
Quickly!
If I don't do this now, everyone in Albion will lose something precious to them. HQ gravely underestimates the scale of the enemy's forces. Based on my current estimates, the number of units produced here is 20 times larger than all of humankind.
Oh, good. That's just wonderful.
Vince, all of you close by? Damn it! This freaking tank is too sturdy. You guys, hang in there. I'll be there soon.
Captain! Captain! I don't want to die like this!
Everybody's here!
Brother, Mina.
Whoops.
The vital sign. From that monster. Don't tell me.
He deserves it.
Kill Ash.
Everybody, don't shoot.
Don't shoot! Those are my corps members! The medical corps members! I can fix them! I can heal them with my RK!
Aw.
Please, don't shoot!
I thought I found a new gun. I did not. Well, a golden gun.
Eugen, it's too dangerous! And they're already...
Ruben! Mina! Vince! Jay! No! Please! Ah!
Well, that doesn't sound like it went well.
HQ, reporting results of the operation. We've confirmed evidence of large-scale Vulgus production at the Order of Truth's main base. Production scale is approximately 20 times larger than Albion's total forces. Also, missing medical corps members. All members confirmed to be KIA.
Damn.
Eugen, comms are unstable, but we have received your report. Please quickly return to Albion. Looks like those forces...
Damn, they did.
Feast your eyes upon the road that will lead us home. The time has come. We shall terminate the Descendant's humanity and end my conquest. Remember your final destination. Capture the remaining 5 paths. All our paths are within range. When the 3 paths converge into one, my conquest will be complete. Raise your weapons. Crown the enemy in fear. My power will lead you to victory! Kill the Descendants! Kill them all! Kill them all! Take them out! Kill them all! Kill the Descendants!
Can we just nuke that? Like, can we just nuke that whole thing? Bust some Fallout shit on these guys.
This is HQ.
Just nuke their whole
All
fucking
zones
place.
in Albion are now on high alert. Any Descendants who are operation ready, please assemble at HQ.
I am analyzing the Void Paradox.
I was lost in thought. I did wonder where all the manufactured Vulgus went, but I never expected them to be battle-ready this quickly. No matter how solid our defense line is at the White Knight Gulch, against a force that large, we won't be able to protect the Ironheart. And because they've divided their forces, Albion is under threat as well. This is why the Vulgus pulled their forces back from the White Knight Gulch. To make us lower our guard, and to lure us into the White Knight Gulch with the Ironheart. We should head back to HQ. I'll take Dr. Han to the medical corps. Don't worry, I don't need any help. When I got him on his feet earlier, he wasn't heavy. He really is just like paper. I could probably carry him around. He's so light. Did you know that Eugen can't use his RK abilities on himself? He sacrifices so much for his teammates, and he can't even heal his own heart. I feel so bad for him. But I know he'll be fine. He has you and me, after all. His partners in arms. Don't worry about him. Let's head back. I'll see you soon. That's a promise.
This is HQ. Again, all zones in Albion are on high alert. Any Descendants who are operation ready should meet at HQ.
We also need Descendants as the Void Zone. Classification.
Real quick, I need to run to the restroom and refill my coffee, so I will be right back in just a minute, everybody. Okay, I have returned.
It isn't easy. Descendants, Corell's fleet has begun its approach. The predicted attack targets are the White Knight Gulch, where the Iron Heart is located, and Albion. HQ's predictions of the numbers of remaining Vulgus forces have been completely inaccurate. To mass-produce that many troops so quickly. Corell lured us into a false sense of victory, then used that to bring the Ironheart into the Vulgus' orbit. Also, after the phenomenon of the light beams near the Hagios, the dimensional wall has been weakening at an alarming speed. The closure of the dimensional wall and this diametrically opposite phenomenon. This might be due to the inversion that Corel spoke of. We're already seeing the Colossi being affected. Descendants, for now, please prepare for an intercept battle. According to Seneca's report, the pyromaniac Colossi are approaching Ingress. This truly is the worst case scenario. First Corel's fleet, and now the Colossi?
Always a new problem. Pyromaniac. Oh, good. That should be easy for me. 1 second. What? Yeah.
Are you ready to undertake a void intercept battle assignment?
Dino Thor? Yeah, Dino Thor. Let's go murder a dinosaur. Yay! We shall kick him in the nuts with the power of titties. I gotta walk to the gas station. Freaking smokes and a soda. That's cute. Tell me you love turkey without telling me you love turkey. Yeah, I remember you telling me that, and I was like, what? I think you were telling me that during one of my Thanksgiving streams. Yeah, see, that was easy. He was a puss. He was a puss.
What is it now? The intercept of the pyromaniac has been confirmed. Job well done, Descendant. However, given the current state of the dimensional wall, we do not know what Colossus will surface the next time, or when. Humankind must choose whether to engage in an all-out pointless war against Corel's great army, or face equally immense colossi, which will appear as soon as the dimensional wall disappears. Strategy, tactics, troop numbers. We are at an overwhelming disadvantage in all aspects. If things continue like this, humanity really will.
We can't give up yet, Nell. We have one final option.
Alpha?
The success of this operation will lead us to victory.
I agree.
As all of you know, the situation we find ourselves in seems pretty dire. Due to my lack of sound judgment, I fell for Corel's trap. The Ironheart, which I considered to be our only hope, turned out not to be the key to our salvation after all. If we had used the Ironheart in Albion as I stubbornly insisted, I dread to think what would have happened. This situation is one I created. I am solely to blame. Yes, I am the Descendant who was always defeated. That is likely why I was never able to link with the Guide. I should never have become commander. However, if there was someone who could heed the true calling of the Descendants, then I would let go of everything I have believed in up until now and put my trust in them. Everyone, I am ordering the destruction of the Ironheart. I will deal with the Magisters. I believe they wouldn't be able to survive without us anyway. Descendants, you need to work with the Guide and carry out any and all
Holy
necessary
shit, wonders
operations
never
to destroy the
cease.
Ironheart.
I didn't expect him
No
to
need
actually
to
do
wait
it.
for approval from HQ. Just make sure you are as victorious in this as you always are. I'm sure that you will
I was
be.
figuring him to be the no, we gotta keep it guy.
I place my trust in you, Descendant. Command, we must move quickly.
Well, wonders
we need
never
to support
cease.
the Descendants and stop the Vulgus at all costs.
Descendants, I have heard Alpha's message. I am sorry I'm unable to directly communicate with him. Come with me, Descendants. It is our turn now.
What's up? Yeah, I think that's only on Nintendo. Oh, yeah, for real. I already have my Switch. Like, I'm not buying a Switch 2. Like, even if I had the money for that right now, I still would not. Okay.
Descendant.
Be careful. I don't know, all of a sudden, I wonder why I haven't heard from Sheikah in 2 weeks. Messages you nothing, like some years go by, and all of a sudden you're like, hi, and I'm like, bitch, where the fuck did you go? And you're like, I was in jail for piracy. And I'm like, bitch, really?
Descendants, we are close to achieving our true target. However, as Alpha said, the situation is dire. We must hurry. First, it would be wise to move the Ironheart in the White Knight Gulch to Albion. Albion has put in
My
place
dear,
defensive
that doesn't mean
measures
he's not gonna
to
get
counter
caught.
Vulgus battleships. We should also be able to access the energy required to destroy the Ironheart. But we need an immense amount of RK to detach an Ironheart which is linked to a Prime Hands.
Well, then I
For
guess
this reason,
if you
most
disappear
of the
for too
Descendants
long,
must be
I know
sent
what to
end
ask.
the detachment. For you, however, I have a different request. Descendant, come with me to where the phenomenon known as the Pillar of Light occurred. When that Pillar of Light took effect, as well as the energy of the
You do
Ironheart,
know, though,
I
that
felt a
if
familiar
that
kind of
happens,
pain,
I'm gonna pick on
as
you
if my
for like a
skin was
month.
peeling and my flesh was melting. There must be an inverted Ironheart there. Corral would have
I'm like,
connected
remember
it to
when
a
you
Prime
said,
Hands in
and I
order to
said don't do
collapse
that, and
the
you were like,
dimensional
nah.
wall. We must stop this before the dimensional wall is completely destroyed. We must
Did
retrieve
that to
the
my son a
inverted
couple times.
Ironheart.
He'd argue with me
If we
about
fail to
something
do
that
so,
just, you know,
even if the
was fucking
Ironheart is
obvious, but he's a
immediately
stubborn
moved to
teenager, and
Albion,
I'd go, okay, bro.
countless colossi will
I'd
appear
wait for him to
throughout
do it and wait
Ingress.
for it to blow up, and then
However,
a few months later,
if we take back the inverted Ironheart, the destruction of the
you read about
dimensional
that
wall will
thing,
be
and I was like,
stopped,
really, bro, you think
and
so, bro?
Corral's advance will be delayed. I will deliver the mission to detach the Ironheart to
Ooh,
the
the
other
dirty look,
Descendants.
ooh.
Please go now.
Looks could kill out of
To the
fell over.
place where the Pillar of Light was. I will meet you there.
Hospitalized at the very least.
Guide, this is Jaber. I've been dispatched to the Hagios. I'm investigating intel that Amon, the general of the Legion of Immortality, was recently here. I don't think Amon appearing at this point in time is a coincidence. I'm sure it's related to this incident.
That is indeed unusual. I'll join you there, Jaber.
I am analyzing the void paradox.
My bad, I should have known it was the purple thing under the green dot. Yep.
All operation units, check comms. Mind if we skip the pleasantries, since we're short on time? If what the guide says is true, in order to retrieve the Ironheart that's here, there's something we have to understand first. The entry device to the Hagios Prime hands was destroyed a long time ago, and neither we nor the Vulgus could gain entry. But now they've just sauntered in there and connected the Ironheart to the Prime hands. I think this whole thing has something to do with this intel on Eamon. Here.
This is Zachary of the 22nd Recon Squad. A surveillance drone in the Hagios corrupted zone has tracked the movements of the high-ranking Vulgus, Eamon.
I can get a ride to the gas
We're
station
unable to
in
access the
15
data
minutes.
remotely due to our signal being jammed.
So I have to
The
walk.
surveillance drone needs to be retrieved for the data to be confirmed. Our recon squad has been
Normally I would
scattered by a
just walk,
Vulgus
but
attack. Requesting
I
backup.
don't feel like it today.
This communication was received by HQ a few hours ago. Not long after, a pillar of light appeared in Hagios, and Corell's fleet began to move. I think Eamon found something in the corrupted zone that allowed them to enter the ruins. Looks like we need to find Eamon before we can get the Ironheart. Don't you think I'm the best person for that job? With my RK ability? The other Descendants can help with the mission to detach the Ironheart.
No, Jaber. We all need to go together. You should focus on your capabilities, while we handle the battle missions. It would be wise to gather intel on the nearby area first. We will need the recon squad's help to establish Eamon's location.
Oh, well, this suddenly turned into a cooperative mission.
No, but I want to
Well,
so bad.
I guess it should be fine, so long as I don't
I
have to
love
work with
making
loud
ramen,
people
like
like Blair.
hot pots and freaking. I like Chinese food in general. There's not much stuff like that you can
This
tell
is
me that
Zachary
I
of the
need.
22nd Recon Squad.
Except squid. I don't like squid.
Zachary, we've identified an allied signal. Please respond.
Zachary, this is the Descendant Jaber. We received your intel.
I would be reluctant if I don't like squid or calamari in it, but
Allied
I
signal,
would
please
probably try it. Oh, okay.
Communications are unstable.
I'll try it then.
Looks like the jamming signal is still active.
I'll try it then.
Take care of the Vulgus. I need to secure high ground to service the communications grid.
She's like, I'll eat this one thing. This is my one thing. Yeah. And what the fuck are you putting in here? How my body acts about food in general. What the fuck is this? They're acting like fucking Jack Skellington for food. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, actually I remember you telling me about that.
Goddamn comms grid. This is Zachary.
I
Sending
had
our
something
location
like
now.
that when
Please
I was a kid,
confirm if you're
actually.
able to
It's
breach
not
the
like
siege
that
and
bad.
join us here.
Coordinates
Somebody
confirmed.
told me
We're
when I
not
was
far
like
away.
5
Need to clear a path
that
first.
eggs were baby chickens, which in reality they are, but you shouldn't say that to a 5-year-old. I probably wouldn't eat eggs for like ever. Yeah. I wouldn't eat eggs for like ever and ever. Or when I was, I think, 78 or something like that. My parents fucking raised us pigs that they were intending on, like, slaughtering it to eat it, right? But didn't fucking tell me that because I was a little kid, and instead they just kind of let me fucking take care of it forever and get all attached to it and didn't even tell me not to. And then took it off to be slaughtered, and we ate it, and they didn't tell me until fucking, like, years later, and then I acted like it wasn't a big deal. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck? No, I wouldn't eat bacon for a long time either. Yeah. Yeah. This is so high content of fat and shit. Oh, that's a fire one. I can't do any of these. I was like, ooh, a thing, and then I remember that's not my own thing. You fucking buddy else? Yes.
There are enemies blocking our path. We need to get through them to pass.
That would be why I'm shooting. I have to giggle when they do that. You're already
This is Zachary.
Like,
The enemy has cordoned off the nearby area, so proceed with caution. Over. Zachary, we've broken through the Vulgus blockade. We're trying to pinpoint the locations of the scattered recon squad members. Understood. Thanks for the support. I don't need thanks. What I need is the recon squad surveillance data. Roger that.
You don't seem to be very friendly.
Descendant, I've dispatched a search drone. Requesting an escort for the search drone and investigation of traces of the scattered recon members. I'll operate turrets to keep the surrounding area secure, and I'll leave the escorting to you.
There's somebody over there named There Goes Nate. Right, we already did this one. Where am I supposed to be going? Is it this? It won't let me touch it. It shows a little icon right here, but it won't let me touch it. Oh, maybe it's this. No, it's not open it. I don't know. Oh, I see it. It's way over here is why. Oh, wait, no, that's not it either. Is it this? Oh, it's way over here. Okay, so we need to go... We can't fast travel during the mission either. Oh, it's right here. How do I... This. Here we go. Found it too.
It's a Vulgus ambush.
Approaching Allied signal confirmed. Descendant, not far away. We'll be waiting for you.
Level 15. Yeah, the escort missions. I also always hated escort missions. Follow the thing. Follow the thing. Nope. Nope. Tied to the thing. Must follow the thing.
Alright, based on the analysis of the material, we should be able to pinpoint the locations of the dispersed members.
Booty everywhere. I mean, this. Anything good? No. Maybe. Actually, yes. This. Nope. Yay. But Mom, I'm starving. Just withering away.
Recon squad awaiting mission. HQ, the Descendants have arrived. I repeat, the Descendants have arrived. HQ, do you copy? Ah, damn it. Descendant. You saved my life back there. I'm Zachary, 22nd Recon Squad member. So, do you know what the hell is going on? Comms have been down the past few days. We've had no backup.
So she'll just give it to him.
And then suddenly Eamon appears, And now there's some strange beam of light
Yeah.
shooting down from the sky. I thought the Vulgus were launching an all-out assault and nearly crapped my pants. What? I was right? Well, that's one thing.
Like Cole.
But the comms. Did you say you only received it a few hours ago?
Where did his legs go?
No way. It's been more than 48 hours since I transmitted those comms. I can't believe you've only just received the comms I sent a few days ago. Have you detected the Vulgus jamming your signals at all? Ah, so that's why backup was delayed. And why we weren't getting comms from HQ. So, when we saw reinforcements weren't coming, we had to put together a team of scouts to retrieve the surveillance drone ourselves. We lost many soldiers in the process, and the drone was damaged. I was planning to recover the drone's memory logs and take them directly to HQ. But as you know, we can't use the RK warp device. What do we do now? Is the situation FUBAR?
Don't worry. I designed this surveillance drone. I optimized its field performance so that you can use Vulgus parts for emergency repairs. Zachary, can we get these parts nearby?
Yep, we can definitely find them around here. I'll walk you through what you need to do.
If we can access the information captured by the drone, we can bridge that 48-hour gap in no time. Keep at it.
Okay, let's do this one right here, and then I'm gonna go.
The operation is simple. Shake up the enemy lines there, and find the parts needed to repair the turrets here.
Silence.
Here come the enemy defense forces. I'll begin working once the commotion starts. You need to create more chaos. It's still not enough.
Working on it, bruh. Third eye. His name was Third Eye.
Enemy reinforcements have arrived. Divert their attention. I found the parts needed for the repair.
Third nip. Third nipple.
The disturbance needs to be louder. Blow up something. Their communications
That
facility
must
would
be
be good.
embarrassing. Poor guy. You guys are slow. Yippee.
Vulgus are using 2 channels to communicate. There's likely another comms facility nearby.
You again. Nope. Nope. Sorry, fat man, but no. If it was a freaking bodysuit, that would be funny. It's just some itty bitty freaking shriveled up thing. Looked like that episode of American Dad where they found Roger's conscience and it was a tiny freaking thing and like dying in a cage. Stan finds it and it's like cute. Itty kitty kitty. Sometimes I wonder. Please, please though, he must have the noise. So you can follow random players around going, meh! Yeah, follow behind them where they can't even see you, just making the noise. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just follow behind them, making the noise. Do the same thing. You know, it'd be funny. Just lead a whole bunch of people into one spot and just kill them all. So you have a big old freaking like group of people just dead, and you're standing there going, yeah. Oh, the hate mail you would get. Ooh, ooh, the salty people. Ooh, Huey. Yeah. Block your ass. We don't play with her.
That should be enough parts to repair it.
You turn into me on fucking when I ended up being like that on BioShock. Way back when BioShock 2 had multiplayer, because it was PvP and I don't really do PvP, but I really liked the elemental effects and stuff on that game, and I found a fire exploit that would almost one-shot anything, and people used to get so mad because the people who figured out how to cheat couldn't even kill me. I would just one-shot them, and so when I would start going into lobbies after a long time of that, like 3 or 4 months, after a while I couldn't even join a lobby anymore because people will see my name and be like, oh no, not that chick! Everybody leave, hurry, run! And the lobby would just empty. Alrighty, I must go though. Thank you so much for playing with me, Hino. I appreciate you for all the help and advice and tips and stuff. Thank you so much, everybody in chat. I appreciate all of you as well. I hope you guys all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you either later on Twitch or probably on Monday afternoon. So, love you guys bunches. That's all. Bye.